So welcome back to Nightmare Frames to continue where we ended. So we are outside of the... We are in Serena but outside of the police station. So what we have been here to do? Missing person poster. Chief Floyd was to renew any posts that got damaged. He's no longer with us to do so. Okay, nothing. Okay, so we need to exit through here. It appears the map. Okay, so we need to go Gordon Daggett. Let's go to here. Let me see only the sound. Okay, it's correct. So dog bowl. Milo's diet consists of chunks of stale bread and the occasional bone from any animal that Gordon Daggett butchered. Can we pick up something? Yes, piece of bread. Okay, we have a piece of bread. Woodshed. People tend to think that California has an arid climate, but there are some areas where the winter is very harsh. Serena also has a special microclimate. As long as this woodshed is not damp, the cold is no problem for Gordon Daggett. Gordon Daggett struggles with back pain and has difficulty wielding an axe to cut firewood, although you would certainly have no problem using it to threaten anyone who dare to snoop in his woodshed. Okay, you can't. Doghouse. There is nothing inside except trace of hair and occasional chicken bone. An axe. Gordon Daggett will not be pleased if you took his axe. Animal. The carcass of a poor fawn hangs on the wall while the files over it. The corpse radiates a terrible smell. You don't know how long it has been there, but probably too long in any case. The fate of these animals upsets you so much that you will not wear one even under the threat of severe hypothermia. Well, taken to those extremes, yes, maybe so. Window. Sulfite dust accumulates on the window panes. Can you watch through the window? The dirt accumulates the glass and the darkness inside the car makes it difficult for you to see clearly. Can you use it to clean? No. Can't. Okay, we need to go inside. You hear a gun being cocked on the other side of the door. Oh shit. Shit! Take that, you motherfucking witch! What the fuck are you doing? You don't sound like a witch. That's because I'm not a witch. Who are you? I'm Alan Goldberg. I'm Bowman's deputy. Bowman has no deputy. He does now, goddammit. Alright, get off the porch and stand in front of the house. I'm coming out. If this is a trick, I'll blow your head off, you goddamn witch. Why he thinks we are a witch? You look like a man undressed as if you were the deputy chief of police. Prove to me that you are not fucking with me, witch. You know what? I only came here to help and will not tolerate having a shotgun point at my face. I'm leaving. Wait, did Chief Bowman really send you? Yes, damn it, and put that damn gun down. Okay, it's nothing personal. I had to be sure. Let's get this over with. Bowman told me that... Bowman, huh? Why hasn't he come in person? You can tell he's not one of us. He's looking for that girl, Sarah Jordan. The last remaining young person in Serena. God sure knows how to punish us. The chief should stop looking for her. She'll never show up. Like Mary Elizabeth Hellman. Anyway, come with me. Can I go inside your house? No, thank you, sir. Whoa. Good God, what that smell? The river, you get used to it. All the Wade Creek factories used to dump their waste here years ago. They used Serene as a sewer. Do the townsfolk drink this water? Do we have a choice? Focus on what you came here for. There's Milo. She came out of those bushes on the other side and made her way through the rocks. Then she attacked Milo and began to hit him. Who? The witch, damn it! She was crawling on her belly like she was a snake. She only used her arms to move. Maybe your imagination was playing tricks on you. Maybe what you saw was... It was a witch. I saw her just like I'm seeing you. Alright, calm down. Now take a look at your dog's corpse and report back to Chief Bowman. Do what you have to do. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here in case that witch shows up again. Before you go, may I ask you something? Spit it out. Does the name Edward Keller sound familiar? The Hollywood guy. Yes, exactly. What about him? Is he still in town? I don't think so. He hasn't been seen for years. Did you get to know him? No, he didn't talk to anyone, except that journalist who lived here at the time. I don't remember his name. Maybe Robert Saxon remembers. Ask him. He used to be friends with that guy. Where can I find him? Now? At the bridge, usually over there at this time. His wife hunged herself from it. He goes there every day. Okay, we have a new location, bridge. When you are done, let me know. I'll take Milo out of here and bury him. And tell Bowman to harm all the men in town. We must hunt down that creature of the underworld. Okay, so people in this town are fucking crazy. It's better to say like that. Nothing more to say about these people. Okay, river. Before the promulgation of the state's water quality law, Wade Creek dumped tons of chemical waste into the river, which gave it the stench it has even to this day. The river should be declared a disaster zone. Milo Gordon Daggett's dog lies on the ground, victim of a horrific attack. Oh my god, poor dog. So we have a stone. What strikes you the most about the whole scene is the stone. It appears to have been used to violently bash his skull in. You can't take it? Okay, we have the belly. The dog belly has been cut open. You don't know much about canine anatomy, but you'll swear some organs are missing. Nails. There is blood on his nails, which indicates that Milo tried to get away from his attacker. Muzzle. The muzzle is completely dislocated, as if the upper and lower jaw has been forced violently or opposite directions. Nothing more. Only to see this? Maybe we need to use... No, you can't use the bread. Okay, it's only this. You have finished examining the scene. Let Gordon Dyer know that he can now remove the dog from here. Poor dog. Why? Okay, Gordon Daggett say he can remove the dog from there. I've finished examining Milo. Thank you. I'll prepare the stuff to bury him. Okay, can I take that? No. So, only to say that. So, the bridge. The Milo in here, so bridge. He's like, what the fuck? You seem to have lost your way trying to take a shortcut to the bridge. Of course, you need to be lost. Good lord. What the fuck is this? Remains. Going by their size and build, you deduce that remains belong to a teenager. Maybe they belong to the missing girl that Bowman is looking for? Is only this? What the fuck? Okay, not a good city to be in. See if I don't miss nothing. Hey, freeze! Who are you? And why are you wearing Chief Floyd's jacket? Take it easy, boys. He's with me. Are you sure? Yes, he's my new deputy. I need to talk to him. I know there has been no luck, but thank you very much for your help. We'll keep in touch. What are you doing here? Are you lost? I think I found the girl. Her corpse. What? Where? Here, come. What? What? Where is it, Alan? It was here. That log? I swear. Never mind. You haven't been here for 24 hours and you're already seeing visions like the locals. I don't know, Rick. I thought that it doesn't matter. We could not find the girl. She has either been swallowed up by Earth or, as I suspect, someone has snatched her. I will issue a search warrant beyond Serena. I hope I'm wrong and she shows up somewhere, perfect alive. Have you talked to Daggett? Yes. So? He said a witch appeared in the river and hate this dog. A witch, huh? Fuck. A girl is missing and this idiot wants me to deal with a witch feasting on his pooch. I was the part about witch's hogwash. But next to the dog was a bloody stone. I doubt very much that the dog hit his head on it and died. I think that someone used it to crush his skull. You know what I think? I think Daggett was the one who killed the mutts. Why would he kill his own dog? If I knew what happens inside these people's heads, I could open a psychology office here and make a fortune. I don't know, Alan. Maybe the pooch was old and no longer useful to Daggett as a hunting dog. Maybe he was fed up with him, smashed his head and then felt remorse for what he did. To avoid admitting it, he makes up the story of that witch and comes to bust my balls to get some extra attention. Case closed. Whatever you say, you are the expert. Let's move on to something more important. I've been talking to Mike and Fred about your stuff, the Keller thing. They have no idea, but Fred said that Father Adamson had some relationship with him. You could go and ask him. He has a lot of free time. No one in town goes to church. Not even Jesus drops by. Get it? Okay, church. By the way, where were you headed? To the bridge. Be careful on those woods. You won't be the first one to get lost. You'll better get back to town. I'll show a shorter way to the bridge. Okay, so we need to go to the church. And then we go to the police station because he can show a better way to the bridge. Okay, what we have in here? A window. Small window has no latch and is impossible to close. On stormy days like this, it will open violently, causing an annoying noise that drives Father Adamson crazy. That's why he nailed a board in place instead of the more logical option of installing a latch on this side. The thickness of the tinted glass prevents you from clearly seeing inside of the church. The board is securely fastened to the window with 4 nails. It will be impossible for you to pry it off with your bare hands. Probably for the better, Father Adamson can stand the continual banging on the window on stormy days like this. So we're gonna need something to break this, okay? Bulletin boards. Among several scheduled activities Father Adamson used to organize back in the day, you can see Mary Elizabeth Elman's missing person poster. He did mourn the young woman's disappearance and was, along with Chief Floyd, one of the people of Serena who were most involved in her search. Okay, to see this, it's always the same, okay. Okay, let's go for the dawn. Oh, I thought we will need to break that to enter the church, but no, okay. Welcome to the Temple of Jesus Christ. Chief Bowman Deputy, I see. Yes, and let me guess, you are not a believer either. Well, I only believe in Alfred Hitchcock and Martin Scorsese. You try to emphasize the joke with a smile, but stop yourself knowing that humor is not your strong suit, as Father Adamson is finding out. You have come to tell me that Sarah Jordan has turned up safe and sound, right? No, no such luck. God help us all. Chief Bowman moved heaven and earth to find that poor soul. Will you pray with me? We could use some extra help from up there to find Sarah. Maybe another time. Don't worry, I'm used to praying alone. With your permission, I will continue to do so. Okay, so we're gonna need to search in here. A Bible. Bible rests on one of the bench. You read a psalm from a random page. Without much to say, I said to the man, "Are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty." What? We got a Bible. It's the best-selling book in history. Nevertheless, it has 2,000 year head start on all the other bestsellers. Okay, we have a confessional. Father Adamson still remember who the last person to confess was. That was many years ago, before the entire population of Serena turned its back on religion. You are not willing to confess all your miseries to a stranger, and even less so if he's going to give you homework afterwards. Okay, let me only save on one, of course. What we have more? A picture, good sample of generic religious art. It might be the graphic representation of the passage, "Let the children come to me," or not. You don't know much about the Bible. We have a toolbox. Due to lack of parishioners, Father Adamson has a lot of time on his hands. Lately he has been doing various maintenance jobs around the church, like for instance pulling rusty nails from some of the floorboards. Can we pick something? Inside of the box there is only an assortment of screws mixed with sawdust. There is also a pair of pliers that you borrow with the intention of returning them later to the Father Adamson. Pliers. This thing. It's a little rusty, but its condition does not compromise its function. I think it's to go to to that wood shed. Maybe we can go there. What we have more? Can we walk more in here? The picture, you can find the same illustration at a small size for a couple of dollars at any souvenir store. We have a banner. The phrase "Jesus wants the best for you" is embroidered in gold lettering. The banner doesn't interest you enough to examine further. Baptismal font. Practically the entire population of Syria passed through that baptismal font shortly after birth. The last to do so was Mary Elizabeth Ellman, who is currently missing. It's probably the purest, clearest what you have seen since you are in Syriana. Maybe, let me try. If your intention is to desecrate the what of the Baptist font, the most logical thing will be not to do in the presence of Father Adamson. Okay, so we need to find a way to take him out of there. I keep it locked. I keep values in there and I want to keep them safe. Okay, we need to take him out of here to do something with the font. Father, I'm glad to see someone walks through these doors after so many years. I'll tell you unfortunately not to pray. How may I help you? I've been told that you don't have many congregants. No, and it's been many years now. Aren't they religious in Serena? They were, or they still are, I hope. But they don't go to church anymore. Why is that? I think there was a misunderstanding. You are new around here, but have you heard about the Clark Morgan High School fire? Yes, horrible. The worst tragedy what we experienced in years. Syrian has always been a very quiet town. It has never had any leisure activities except for basketball. And people root for the high school team, and the Friday games were always a big event. That night most of the town was there. Teenagers, grandparents, parents with small children. They all perished in the flames. I held a forum for all those poor souls, and my words did not sit well with the relatives. In my lecture I said that we all mourn such a loss, and that we should be proud because God had a plan for them. God's ways are insecrable, aren't they? God wanted them at his side. Forgive me, Father, but it's pretty insensitive to say those words to a parent who has lost their child. Perhaps pedagogy is not your forte. Bless your ignorance, Deputy, but that's how it happened. The people of Serena turned their backs on God. They refused to have anything to do with him or me. I would like to talk about Edward Keller. Edward Keller. A peculiar guy, if I'm being honest. His time in Serena caused some commotion. Why? Someone from Hollywood arriving here with the intention of shooting a movie will always arouse passions in a town as quiet as this one. People went crazy. Everyone wanted to appear in the film or help in some way, but the shoot never took place unless he was shooting another kind of film. Keller was rarely seen without his little 16mm camera. I've been told that you had some kind of relationship with him. Not at first. I tried to convince him to come to a mass, but he wasn't a religious man, which I respect, and you are not one either, but that doesn't stop us from having a nice chat. Carol was, so to speak, the complete opposite of you. He didn't inspire you much sympathy as far as I could learn. A couple of months later, he came to see me. He was dying. He wanted to be buried in Serena, and for me to take care of it. Carol died here, in Serena? Yes, his remains lie in a crypt inside the mausoleum at the Serena Cemetery. Oh, cemetery. What did Carol die of? Cancer. That damn scourge. We talked about his burial for a week. The mausoleum has several empty crypts. He thought it was the perfect place for his body to rest eternally. He used to come see me daily with precise instructions such as the orientation of the tomb or insisting no one should have a copy of the key to the crypt. Very strange and specific requirements. Do you have a key to the crypt? I only know that he had a copy of the key, but who knows where it is? What was the reason for all these instructions? He was a man of very few words and concise answers. One day I went to ask him why he wanted to be so meticulous about his eternal rest. I never knew. I found his body on the floor. Where did he live? He occupied the former home of the Marsh family. It had been abandoned for almost a century. There is a road on the left to the entrance to the village. If you follow it to the end, you'll find the house. Okay, Marsh family house. He was not a believer, but he had a religious funeral and burial. That didn't matter to him. He just watched his remains to rest in this town. No one came to his funeral. I tried to contact his relatives, but I couldn't find any. Thank you for your help. If I may ask, what interests do you have in Keller? Few people remember him anymore. Police matters? Something like that. So he didn't shoot a movie here? My guess is that if he always carried his camera with him, he must have shot something. But he didn't have a film crew with him, people, you know. The only thing I saw him do was film people with his little camera, and they were happy to oblige. Did they act? No, they simply stared at the camera in silence. I have no idea what he wanted that footage for. So we did say it. Have you tried to bring them back? Yes, of course, but I've made it worse. I suppose you have noticed that the church lacks an altar. It's hard not to notice. My pleas for them to return to the church were answered with violence. They tried to burn the church. They don't beat around the bush around here, I see. A couple of times I've caught someone trying to burn or vandalize the altar. It's a piece of 17th century craftsmanship brought back from one of my trips to Europe. I can't risk losing it, that's why I keep it locked in the basement. It's not a good place for it, but there is no longer any use for it up here, unfortunately. Okay, we already talked about that. So, let me see only the bread if it works. No. You can't do nothing in here. Okay. We already used it. There is nothing anymore. Okay, exits. Oh, I didn't take you for a religious man, Mr. Goldberg. Fuck, I can't believe this. You followed me all the way here? I told you that Mr. Ross was not used to get a no for an answer, but don't worry about me. I'm only here as an observer. Observer my ass. If I find Cala films, you will see to it that it doesn't make it to Ella hands, won't it you? Do not speculate, Mr. Ross only wants to look after his investment. Investment? Damn it. What investment? That film does not belong exclusive to you, Mr. Goldberg. What are you going to do when you get that film? Let me guess. You're going to take it from me and we'll do it at gunpoint, won't you? This is none of your movies, Mr. Goldberg. Mr. Ross might triple his offer when this time comes. That will be all. Bullshit. Believe whatever you want, Mr. Goldberg. I'm going to report you to the chief. I see you are dressed as a chief police. Nice strategy. Everyone will be willing to offer their assist to a law enforcement officer. Anyway, why would you report me? For harassment, damn it. You haven't stopped doing it since Los Angeles. I'm just visiting this charming town. I don't believe I'm committing any crime. Don't get in my way. I can't help but notice a threatening tone in your words. You don't need to worry, I'm here to help. You want to help, huh? Get out of my sight. Anyway, if you need help, I don't need any help, least of all from you. One never knows, Mr. Goldberg. One never knows. Okay, damn it. Okay, now this guy comes to here. Sure. Holy shit, so many places. Let's go for cemetery first. Shit, you startled me. What are you doing here? I want to take a look at the cemetery. It's not possible, I just closed it. She doesn't want to leave today. Who? Her, damn it. Charlotte Wilkes. Who is Charlotte Wilkes? Thomas Wilkes' wife. She shows up at the mausoleum from time to time. I try to avoid her, but today she's been here in there the whole day. Wait a minute. You mean it's a ghost? Yes. I don't want to be responsible for any misfortunes, so the cemetery will remain closed until further notice. But wouldn't it be possible? No, it's not possible. And something tells me that you are going to try get inside anyway, so I will stand guard outside the door so you don't get any fine ideas. I have all day, is that clear? Oh, come on, dudes. How the guy knew that we want to enter in there? God damn it. Okay. Willie Baxter. Willie. How can I get into cemetery? You are a law enforcement officer, aren't you? Get a warrant and we'll still have to talk it over. Okay? Do you really believe that there is a ghost in the cemetery? Not in the cemetery, in the mausoleum. And if I can't get rid of her, at least I can make her stay there. If she gets out of there, we all be doomed. She was already cruel in life, so I can't imagine how she will be in death. Is there anything I can do for you? You're being polite, so I'll let you in, right? Forget it, that won't work on me. Okay. Maybe I can give bread? You want bread? You want the Bible? No, when you open the Bible, you find what at first glance seems to be a small key, but it's also a small crucifix. Oh, we need to press on the Bible to get a crucifix. Small crucifix reminds you of a small key. Okay, this is a key. You can't do nothing. Okay, parterre. Well, also acts as a garden, but only from this side. That's why the entrance to the server looks neglected and overgrown with bush and weeds. Weeds are grateful for the large amounts of water they are received, so they can grow even more freely. It's not worth doing that. Okay, you can't do nothing. Okay. Let's go to the Marsh family house. Okay, wow. No matter how they are, it's easy for you to access the house through the entrance, then jump over them. The old marsh house seems to extend its ruin to the surrounding terrain. Nothing managed to grow here except for an uneasy feeling the longer you stand before it. Nothing more. Okay, we need to go to the house. Oh shit. A pentagram, of course. Immediately a pentagram. Why won't be a pentagram in there? Okay, let's save. Generator. The projector is connected to that rusty diesel generator with a cable. Does it have drop of fuel? Okay, we're gonna need fuel, it seems. Projector. An old 8mm projector is pointed at the wall. It has no power. Okay, we're gonna need to have fuel. Corridor, so we have a pentagram. Carl's obsession with the occult seems to have verged on insanity. Upside down cross, a ram's head, and several strange symbols make up the sinister pentagram that Cal drew with it. Paint? You are not quite sure. But of course, can be blood. A photo? Now, Sun Marsh photography seems to follow your gaze wherever you are. A room. To this side there is nothing, okay? And a corridor. Several pieces of debris are part of the collapse to still prevent you from reaching the corridor. Okay, you can't go. We have a switch. There is no notice, and judging by the generator Cal was using, there might never have been. Okay, a room. The ceiling collapsed on what appears to be a place Cal was as a dark room, judging by the chemicals and developing trace cut on the floor. It will be hard for you to make your way through the crowd, but you don't see anything that could be useful in there. Okay, we need to put fuel. There is nothing here to do with, right? No. Okay, so we need fuel to put in here. Okay. I want to make sure there is nothing else in here. Okay. So, first of all, let's go in here and try to open this. That won't do what you think it will. Okay. And we have a key. Maybe the key. Let's go to the church first. Because you say you lock it. So maybe in this I don't know yet how I'm gonna do it, because he needs to get the fuck out of here, but this will work in here. You won't get door open with that. Okay, it doesn't work in here. No, I was just checking that everything was in order. Okay, doesn't work the key, and then now try to open normally. Okay, so let's go back to the police station. Let's go inside. Okay, there's nothing. The box, nothing. The watercolor, there's nothing to do. The board. Let's try the phone to see if there is something to do. Husky Productions. Does it work? No. Joe's Diner? No. Okay. There's nothing to do. Let's go to the cells. You can use the press if you need to force something up, but it's missing the hand that turns screw. So maybe this. It's the absence of a lever that turns screw that the press is useless. Okay, does it work? Can be the breath? No. The washing machine won't open. It doesn't matter much anyway since the wash stop won't open. Can I throw the... no, okay. Shelves, don't need. Basket. You don't have to stick. Can we try? If life was one of scripts that might have worked. The ladder. Can't climb. Stove. A layer of rust. Little power won't budge because of it. In any case you don't need to open. You take the item out of your pocket, but you think it won't work and put it again. Okay. Okay, we don't want to enter in there. Okay, so in here there is nothing to do on PlayStation. So, bridge. Let's go to the bridge. Maybe this can be to open the dog more. Right? Oh, what the? A goose. The bread. Good idea. But in addition not wanting to get picked feeding the goose, you want to keep it from away, right? Okay, so we need to fuse. Ah! No, can't combine these. See, I think there's something there. Box. Yep. Okay, we need something that we can fuse with the breads. Let me try in here. Dax? No. Maybe the guy, no, he doesn't want. Okay, so in here there is nothing more to do. So let's go to the bridge. It had to be the bridge. It's the only place that I was not reaching there. Rocks. You can't reach stuffed animal from the bridge. Okay, so you're gonna need the teddy bear. A crow, probably influenced by the use of this animal as an ill omen in literature. Crows have always struck you as ominous creatures. You have no intention of disturbing the crow, although it won't hurt if it stops crowing so frequently. Junk. People often keep complaining about how the factories in Wade Creek use to dump all their waste in the river. The fact that they themselves use the river as landfill is another story. You can't reach all that junk from the bridge. So you're gonna need to have something to pick up the teddy bear and then the junk. Flowers. Respect Saxon's grief, Alan. Robert Saxon. Robert Saxon? Yeah? Gordon Daggett told me I would find you here. What you need? Do you know Variety Report who was in Syria some years ago? Sure, Bill. Bill Eastman. He was a fan of mine. Not many people from Los Angeles used to come to Serena. You are from Los Angeles, right? How do you know that I'm from LA? The way you talk, I guess. Did he ever mention Edward Keller name to you? Yes, of course. That was the reason he ended up here. It had been a few months since Keller had moved into Serena when Bill arrived with the intention of interviewing him. Keller turned him down several times until he found a budget. Do you know where I can find him? He married Florence, a local girl, and they moved to Wade Creek. He didn't want to go back to Los Angeles, let alone stay in Serena. Although they don't intend to go far away either. Florence had a sister here. I haven't seen them since they left. They haven't shown up around town either, so I can't tell you exactly where he lives. By the way, what do you want with Bill? I'm looking for Keller. I think your friend might be able to give me some clue about where I can find him. Keller, a sinister fellow. He used to be seen walking around town, but we never knew where he lived. Do you think Bill might know? I hope so. Let's see. Bill used to write for the Serena Gazette, the closest thing to a newspaper we have ever had. I know that sometime later the publication was still receiving articles from him. His address might be in the Gazette archives, if you can get to them. What do you mean? The Serena Gazette was edited in a basement below Stephen's Talbot repair shop. Many years ago, Fred Gunton, the tenant, got fed up with Talbot not paying the rent, so he threatened to kick him out. Talbot's answer was to take a bulldozer and tear down the repair shop. That's Serena for you. Sanity is a rare trait around these parts. The Gazette is still there under the debris. If you can get to it, you might be able to find Bill's address. Okay, Serena Gazette. Daggett say you came here every day. Yes, my wife. She hung herself from this bridge. I'm sorry. She couldn't bear the death of our daughter Nancy. May I ask how your daughter died? Forget, pardon my impertinence. Don't worry. It's a pleasure to talk to someone from out of town. Even if it's about this, people around here are not very prone to conversation. They are quite special. You are not from here? No, San Francisco. We want to change of scenery and to live in a small town surrounded by nature. And we made the worst choice of our lives by moving to this damn town. My daughter Nancy died in the high school fire. I've heard about it. Serena's sister is written in blood. There have always been misfortune here, but what happened to the high school? They had a small basketball team. It wasn't even federated, but they gathered all the youth every Friday. When the fire started, most of the town was there, parents, young people, children. Nancy. How did the fire happen? Were there any survivors? A gas leak, they say. The fire dilated the gym's door and no one was able to open it. 80 people burned to death. There were no survivors. A real tragedy. I'm so sorry about your daughter. Kate suffered from severe depression. I couldn't do anything for her, and the only way out she saw was to... It's alright, I understand. I come here every day to mourn her death. I have no tears left, but I have nothing else to do in this damn town. Can you tell me something about Keller? What little I know was that Bill told me. Apparently he came here to shoot a movie, but he never saw any cameras or equipment. What happened to Keller? I have no idea. One day he was no longer here. It disappeared just as suddenly as he had arrived. Okay, I must go. Take care. Okay, there's nothing more in here, so we got a new place to go. And the Syrian Gazette. We need to find something that we can combine to pick up things. And we need fuel at the same time. Okay, debris first of all. So we have these debris. So I'll just protrude from debris. You rummage through the debris for anything useful. There is nothing useful except for an old gas can that still seems to have some fuel left. There we go. We need that for that apartment. Go inside. Okay, so go inside. Oh no, shit! Shit. Getting up from the ground so quickly exists at all. You feel a sudden dizziness and notice a tremendous pain caused by the concussion from falling down the shaft. I hope that damn film is worth it, Ellen. Okay, what we have here? Sewer. Through the hole here, a strong water current which makes you think that the drain flows directly into Serena's sewer system and not into a pipe. Okay, we cannot open. Despite not being screwed, the gate won't budge. You might not be strong enough to lift. This can work? No. Staircase. Newspapers. One of them might mention etiquette, but you have neither time or nor the will to find out. File cabinet. Closet. Can this work? Doesn't fit the lock. You will only scratch the lock. Okay. A gate. 4 screws, all there that screw in place. Okay. A map. A desk. You look at each and every one of the trays on the desk. A small key under several newspaper clipping catch your eye. A key. What the fuck? Who is crying? Hello? Anybody here? Okay, maybe this is to unlock the file cabinet. Yup. Holy shit, fuck. Damn, it appears something there. You will swear you saw something, wouldn't you? That's why you turn around, because you felt a presence down here. No. Let's see. Bill Eastman. You browse through the documents in the alphabet order. Here it is. Bill Eastman. Bell Street, 40, Wade Creek. Okay, Bill Eastman. Alan? Are you there? Rick? Down here. I drove by and saw you going into Talbot's old repair shop. Then I lost track of you. You can't climb up here, can you? You have to give me a hand. Jack Martha has one of those rope ladders. I'll ask him for it. Shit. Where will I go? It's just a figure of speech. Mind your step. The ground is not stable. I'm a cop, Alan. Safety is the most... Rick? Are you okay? Damn, God damn it. Jesus H. Christ. Can you move? Yes, I believe so. Who would have thought that being overweight will save me from breaking my back? My fat ass has cushioned the fall. Shall I help you get up? No, don't worry, I can do it. Here it goes. Fuck, it hurts all over. The old Serena Gazette. This play gives people the creeps. Why? A few months before the high school fire, a teenage girl was working as an intern there. She had a relationship with the editor of the Gazette, that son of a bitch with a minor. The guy got tired of relationship and fired the girl. She used to come around here, but that guy gave her the runaround. The poor girl couldn't think of anything else to get his attention then, while blackmailing him with taking her own life. And she went too far. Such a shame. She was only a teenager. Do you have kids, Alan? No, do you? A daughter. She doesn't talk to me. Well, she yells at me, but that's not talking. Anyway, months after suicide, the editor of the Gazette began to say that he could hear the girl moaning, you know. Soon the word spread that his building was haunted. You believe that story? No, but some people do. You might hear that Talbot destroyed the building because of rent troubles and whatnot. But that bastard tore down the repair shop because he was afraid of what was going on here. That's what happened. How's that sound? I'm sick of being here. Let's find a way out. Yeah, let's put our hands to work. That's why we saw that crying and we saw the ghosts is from that teenager that killed herself in here. Okay, we have a shelf. If you help me move the shelf, it might be able to get the edge of the wall. We won't be able to move it. Why? Behind the books, do you see those couple dozen screws going through the bookshelf? They are screwed into the wall. You won't happen to have a screwdriver, will you? No. But we have these. Okay. Can we open now that seal? Can you help? Can you give me a hand? Of course. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We have no choice but get in there, right? Not unless we grow wings and fly out of that hole. Once we get to the sewers, it shouldn't be too hard to get out of here. Well, I yield the honor to you first. Quiet, Alan. Did you hear that? Yeah, I've heard it before too. I don't think we are alone in here. For heaven's sake. What? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, jump, Alan! Oh, I didn't try this staircase to see if there was something or not. See, I didn't need your help to climb up. I'm a man of action. I asked you if you want to help because I saw that you were having a hard time to get out of the water. I don't know what's going on with me, but my heart is beating. But I think it's better to load. You saw the same thing I did, didn't you? I know I saw something that couldn't possibly have been there. It was a ghost, Alan. We are having the same hallucination as people of Serena. I told you, it's just because of polluted water. I have not drunk Serena's water. No? What about the coffee you had at the police station? I ran out of bottled water and made coffee with tap water. And we both had the same hallucination? Because you saw what I saw? A woman, right? Yes, fuck yes. Shit, Al. I'm just trying to make sense of all this. I know, Rick. I'm racking my brains too. And why are you so calm? Oh, shit, Alan. What's wrong with you? My heart. It feels as if it's jumping out of my chest. I'm having a heart attack. What? Oh damn. Calm down. It must be an accident attack. You wouldn't then leave me stuck here with a corpse, would you? Knock it off. You are a Hollywood screenwriter, not a doctor. Shit! Lean back against that wall. Easy, little by little. Now what? Breathe in deeply, hold your breath for a few seconds and exhale gently. Have you heard an anxiety attack? No, but I work in the movie industry. I see them very often. Keep it up. Breathe in. Keep it up. Feeling better? I think so. No, I don't know. Hey, Alan. At Wade Creek, I've seen it all. Believe me, things that will scare anyone. I've been trained to keep a cool head at all times, but this, I felt overwhelmed fear. This is not like me. I never experienced this feeling in my life. Tell me about it later, okay? Right now, you need to calm down. Don't think about anything. Try to keep your mind blank. Yes. In the meantime, I'll try to find us a way out of here. Alan, yeah? If I don't make it out of this, tell my daughter that I love her very much. I know I should have spent more time with her and her name is Claire Bowman. She lives in Wade Creek Inn. You'll tell her yourself. Now, you know, mind blank, okay? Yes, mind blank. Should I load to see the staircase if there was something? It's like I can then press quickly in there. It's better to load because I don't know if there's something. Because let me only try this. Okay. Oops, I pressed again. I think it's better to see if there's something. Okay. No, I left in my coffee. Okay, we can't. Okay. So let's press fast. Okay, we can spam, so there is nothing in here. Okay, comes the ghosts. Oh, I did load only to make sure that I didn't miss anything because I didn't press on staircase. So in case if I miss it and could bug the game, right? Like could bug if you miss something. So only to make sure that I didn't miss, like that we are safe. Okay. Because sometimes you can miss like one piece and then you can't come back to the place and can bug out. And that's why I lowered in there. But at least we already saw this conversation. Okay, electronic panel. It's locked. The metal door is not very thick. You could pry with the players, but there is enough room to wedge them. Okay. Can the bread do something? No. The bread is going to do goose. So exit. Okay. So we only can do exit water. You already been there. You don't want to dive back into that water. Okay. So we need to go to the exit, it seems. So both sides are different. Clothes. A screwdriver protrudes from one of the pockets. Okay. Screwdriver. Nice. One sign, you make a mental note to make your way careful through the sewer and keep an eye on any possible signs of cave-in. Arch. There is no way to access it unless you are equipped with a pickaxe or plenty of time. A plank. You touch the plank so that it's rotted to the point that it might fall apart if you took with you. Okay. So let's go back. We have a screwdriver. Well, I think there is no way out of Rick? Hey Rick! Damn, where you'll go? Yeah, why it disappeared? Okay, open it up. You find another screwdriver inside. The time it's a Phillips screwdriver. You don't think you'll lose the other one anymore, so you'll replace it with this one. A screwdriver, but this is a Phillips. Okay, because it's green. Electric pan. The lighting of the sewers is too dim. If you lower the one of the security brakes, the visit will be even worse. All the switches are up. So this was only to find that screwdriver. Okay. Okay, let's go back. No. A gate. Get open. The grill well where it not screwed by a single screw on lower right side. The head of the screw barrel protrudes from the surface of the grill. It will be very difficulty, almost impossible to unscrew with such a tool. Okay, open. You hold your hand a screw. You hold in your hand the screw. Just remove it. You pocket it. A screw. Okay. Let me see. Only that thing falling there, but you don't see it. Okay. Can you use this in here? No. Okay. So we have a screw. Is it to open the door? Rick, are you there? The door is locked from inside. You won't be able to open with that. Okay. So we have to go to the grate. Yes. Are you listening to me? Wake up! What's going on here? There is sewer people. Rick, damn it! I'm talking to you. What the? Wake up! I said. Tell me, did you bring one of those monsters with you? What? What is this bullshit? Did you do this? Get me down from here. I'm an officer of the law, you fucking asshole. Don't yell at me. I can't stand being yelled at. Oh yeah? I can't stand being hanged like an animal either. Put me fuck down. You are in big trouble, motherfucker. I don't think so. But we're going to find out, you know, just like they never found out what happened to that maintenance guy. Okay? One moment. What are you going to do? I can't feed on rats forever, you know. You're going to eat me, you son of a bitch. I've got to survive down here. One can no longer stay on the surface. It's full of monsters up there. They make you feel a terrible fear until you die of a heart attack, like Chrissy and Murray. Those monsters won't get me down here. I swear by the Ollie that if I get down from here, the only thing you are going to eat is my fist. Nothing personal, chief. Okay. I wish there was another way, but if someone has to leave, I'll rather it be me. Okay, so this guy is living in sewers because he's afraid of living outside. Okay. You try to just subtle so you can get his attention and let him know you are here, but you stop when you realize you'll probably get the wrong person's attention. Trash. Bob will see if you try to rummage through the trash. A rope. You can't get close without attracting Bob's attention. Doing that could foresee consequences for you and Rick. Pots and pans. Bob Wells' cookware is stacked carelessly. It is strange that they haven't fallen to the ground due to their own weights. Manhole cover. It will serve as a drain when Rick begins to bleed out. Okay, so we're gonna need to close this, right? Indicates that there is one more sub-level. Bob blocks the ends, you will not be able to enter notice while he's here. So, throw. Boop. What was that? Must have been a damn rat. I'm sick of feeding on them. Do you understand now why I'm doing this? Okay, we need to go here. We have a rat. Stands of waste and decay emanating from the rat prevents you from getting close to it. Bottles. We got a water bottle. The more than half a liter of contaminated water for Bob Wells consumption. Can we put? No, okay, we can't combine. Only to make sure. Okay, only to make sure that you cannot combine. Drum. Several ventures that even a fasting rat will not eat float in more than 5 gallons of constantly boiling water. Every indicates that Bob prefers to cook his victims rather than grilling or frying them. You put this in here, right? Take out the fire. What? Impossible, the water has stopped boiling. I'm going to see what's going on. Don't go anywhere, okay? Son of a bitch. Like that we pass. What the fuck is going on here? Rick! Alan! Come on, untie me! Hurry up! Okay. What the hell? Comes the... But ow! Surprise! Not one step further, you fucking degenerate. Watch out, Rick, he got a machete. And I have a gun. What do you mean by that? Drop the gun, you degenerate cannibal. You are not taking me back to the surface. I'd rather die than... Okay, we're gonna pick up that machete. You're quite the marksman. I was pointing at his shoulder. And you, hands up. What are you going to do with him? What I would like to do with him will land me in jail. All I know is that I don't want to have this come around. I'll call the guys at Wade Creek and have them take him down there. You are lucky, you son of a bitch. You're going to eat normal for once in your life. I say you are not going to take me to the surface. Shut up. I should have seen you open when I had a chance. Look, you have exhausted my patience. The rope there. Whoop, that's it. What are you doing? Was that necessary? What? Hitting him with the butt of the gun and knocking out? I would have done it if he had only run on a stop sign with his car. He wanted to fucking hit me. What you just did is called police brutality. Do you think I'm LA copper? Do you want to bust my balls? Because if you are going to bust my balls like this guy did, I can hit you with the butt of my gun too. Relax, will you? I'm relaxed. I see. It's all over now, so take it easy. Fuck me, Alan. Nothing affects you. How can you be so cold? I don't know, I'm just like that. Alright, I'm calm. And sorry I didn't tell you sooner, but thanks for saving my life. No problem, Rick. Forget about it. I found my exit to the surface. It's in that room. Really? Great. I'll stay here and tie the cannibal with that rope before we wake up. Do what you have to do. I'll see you later, okay? There are some things we need to talk about. What things? Well, about what people like this Eek area are saying. They are right, Alan. Syrian is haunted. You know what, Rick? I think I will stick with your theory about the polluted water. It is far more rational than accepting we have seen something supernatural. Think whatever you want. I know what I saw. And what you saw as well. We'll talk about it later, okay? Be careful. Oh, the rope is not for us. I was thinking that we'll get the rope. Ghosts, carnivals, what's next? Oh, we don't get the machete. You look around while breathing heavily so your lungs will fill with clean air as quick as possible. A plaque on one of the buildings indicates that you are on Serena's main street. Okay, you can't go down. Damn it. I thought the machete was for us, but it wasn't. It's only like nothing more. And the rope I thought it was. Jenny's fashion, clothes and accessories inside have been collected thus for 15 years. No one has set foot in Jenny's fashion since it closed. We have a door in here. Knocking on every door to get information about Kelly is not the most rational course of action. Posters. You have seen posters of Marizon all over town, but not a single one of them resulted missing Sarah Jordan. Matt really talks non-stop, you can barely hear what he say. However, you can hear a few stray words thanks to the sound escaping from the cabin vents. Okay, we get to nothing in here. Hardware store. O'Connor Hardware store has been closed for more than 10 years. His son didn't want to carry on with the family legacy as his dreams was always to escape Serena and live his own life. He ended up committing suicide a year later in Wade Creek. If you manage to force the shutter open, you will only find an old wooden table and several rusty metal shelves among layers of dust. Okay. Drugstore. Okay, it's open. Okay, what we have in here? Gum dispenser. Given that there have been no children in Serena for over a decade and they were the only ones who came to buy chewing gum, they must be hard as rock. Medicine, you don't see any medicine you want to buy. Tobacco, you notice that design of tobacco package does not belong to this decade. A photo, you take a close look to the picture and the only thing missing from it is the phone booth. The count, you have eaten anything since you woke up in the cell at the police station. By now you should be hungry, but eating is the last thing on your mind right now. Magazines. You read a paragraph. Armed with courage, Rachel reached for the doorknob. Her daughter's screams faded at the door open. Fearful of losing her again, she pushed the door with all her might and was met again by that massive stone figure. It can't be. We broke you into 1,000 pieces. Before the fate, Rachel thought she saw a hint of a smile on his stony face. Not bad. From a you picture yourself at your desk writing a similar scene where the figure doesn't appear when the door is open, and instead Rachel discovers it behind her after having unsuccessful search the room. It's only that, the magazine? No, it has a lot of movies. Okay. It's a lot of movies. Advertisement, the actress looks very familiar to the time she starred in Clash by Night, so you estimate that the ad must date back more than 30 years. Paul Collins. Hello? Oh, we have a deputy as far as I can see. Yes, my name is Alden Goldberg. Paul Collins. Pleased to meet you. Does a name Edward Cal sound familiar? Yes, a weird one to shoot a movie here. He died of a heart attack before finishing it. That's what I think. That character never caught my attention. I think he is the first open star I've seen. And the only one. The owners of few businesses that remain have either passed away or left Serena. The locals didn't care much. Repair shops, no one leaves this town, not even to go to Wade Creek. Clothes, they make to do with what they already have. As for food, I have everything here. There are also a couple of farms in case anyone craves meat or eggs. I'll take a look around the store. Perfect. There's nothing door. There is no sign for forbidden access to people who are not part of this house, but you don't need to let you know you can't go in there, right? Clock. Tobacco. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. I'll take a look around the store. Perfect. Only this. A TV. If Paul Claus gave you his permission, of course. Wait. You pick up the smallest one without Polly's noticing. A weight. Wait, what can it work for? It's always the same thing, right? Yes, it's the same thing. Medicines, okay. So in here was to pick up the weight. Okay, exit. Okay, Bill Eastman. Let's go in there first. Someone's broken in, Bill. I know where that son of a bitch is coming from. Who are you? I'm sorry to burst on you like this, but I heard some yelling and I thought My name is Alan Goldberg. Robert Saxon told me you live near Serena. Who the hell is Robert Saxon, Bill? Robert Saxon. Yes, a great friend, long time no see. Kick him out, Bill. Get that fucking bastard out of my house. I don't know what brought you here, Goldberg, but I can't help you right now. Florence, my wife, don't. We fled Serena because it wasn't safe. That town must go up in flames. It must be purified. Dementia. She is too young to have it. I managed to put together a routine to keep her calm. The classical hour program on WQ107, for example. She listens to it every evening and it helps her relax. However, it's running late today because there is a special broadcast on that missing girl in Serena. She's dead. They're all dead. If her routine is altered, she gets nervous and her heart starts racing. She can get tachycardia and I'll be happy to talk to you, Goldberg, but it will have to be later. Of course, I understand. Robert's friends are my friends too. You are welcome at my home. Let's try briefing aside, shall we? No. Where my music? Where? Okay, we can't do something in here. They must have something in here to do it. Okay, let's see. Exit, okay, bookshelves. You think that Frederick Forsyth's writing is conservative trash, and you agree with that. Some critics say Stephen King is to literature what McDonald's is to gastronomy. Records? You take a look at Eastman's record collection. Mad Dogs, Englishman by Joe Crocker. Nothing. Insecticides. Yes, we got insecticides, but for what? Insecticides. These two items I still don't remember for what it is. A radio. Okay. The author cuts a call and says, just remind that you can call us to this number if you have any information about the appearance of Sarah Jordan. Okay. You notice in her voice that she's wishing the person on the air will just get this call over with. Thought it's so weird for a souvenir to be taken away from its owners. He didn't come here to steal the Eastman's family photographs. There's nothing. No invite you in there, okay. Bill Eastman will be able to talk to you when the situation is right. No, it's not. The replace of the classic car with a special program on the appearance of Sarah Jordan has altered for your routine. Okay, you can't do nothing. Okay, so we have to get the fuck out of here. Okay, full. We have the full. It was in here. Trying to remember now every place. Okay. Put the full. You have to wait a little bit. Okay. By illuminating the wall, you realize that there was a small cabinet hidden by the darkness. Aha! Closer. You examine the small lock. It has the shape of a cross, so there it is. Inside you see a key with a label. Key. No, it can't be. The key was lying on a small film rail. Is that the film you were looking for? There is only one way to find out. You place the film in the feed shaft and with a satisfied smile you flip the switch on the drive motor. Whoa. The disease is spreading faster than I thought. I barely have any strength left. I'm running out of time. I thought coming to Serena to conclude the ritual was the best idea I ever had. This city history has been written in blood since its foundation. There is no concern in town where there hasn't been a tragedy. This house, for example, is perfect for my intentions. I can still smell the misery. Nelson Marsh got up early that day. He butchered his 3 daughters and his wife before 8 in the morning. Still soaking in blood, he had breakfast like any other day, and no one in town ever knew what had happened. They only discovered the bodies once Marsh died. The people still didn't give it any importance. If this is not most suitable place for me to do my job, I don't think there is any other place in the world. Everything is ready. I think I've spent enough time on the evacuations. But I'm concerned about the final offerings. I can't afford to go little by little. I need to do something big, more than what is strictly required. This will ensure that the pact is carried out with all the guarantees. I can't wait to feel their fears, to mold them, to become what? Because what the fuck? What? Because the movie ends. Oh shit. Who is coming? Because the movie ends there. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Hey, the one in the house. Get out of there, damn it. You look around the room hoping to see some trace of the phenomenon you have just witnessed. Are you deaf? I'm not going to repeat it anymore. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. That was interesting. We are like, who was called? Hey, you! Oh, the guy in here. What the hell were you doing in there? Investigating? Investigating? Damn it, investigating what? That house is doomed. It always was. And even more so because of that film director. I don't need you to come and make everything worse. Take it easy, pal, and put that iron rod down. Easy? I live right next door with my family. I don't want old Marsh to come and kill my family like he did with his own because of you. Because of me? For God's sake, will you stop threatening me with that iron rod? Are you giving me orders? Fuck it. Oh my god. That will teach you not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. And don't come back here. And he spit on us. Holy shit, dude. Disgusting. What the fuck? Want to see what I shot, Alan? They are right. It's the scariest movie ever. Okay. Every film needs an audience, and this one even more so. It's all yours, Alan. Look for it, Alan. Alan. Oh my god, are you? My head. I feel like some fucker hit me with this iron rod, right? Tell me who did this. A guy, he said he lived next door. Oh, Lauren. That damn hick. Do you want to report him, Alan? No, it's not necessary. Did I hear you say yes? Maybe this kind of thing is the norm in Los Angeles, but not here. At least not with me as a chief police. I'll go right now give that son of a bitch what he deserves. Let it be, Rick. What? Do you want an assault on a law enforcement officer to go unpunished? Because that's what you are, my friend. Take this. Iron rods. Don't let anyone assault you again, although I don't want you to go around cracking heads either. I'll pay O'Laron a visit. I don't know if Chief Floyd tolerates these things, but I don't. Be careful, Alan. I want to go inside. By the way, how are you doing on your quest for the film? Carol used to live in this house. I went to take a look, and what do you find? No signs of it. Maybe it's somewhere else, or someone in town has it. I hope so, Rick. I hope so. But I want to see if you can go inside the house now, because like there is some place that you can't go because it's too dark. You think you'll like to search the house in case you miss some, but you are afraid to relive what you saw there. I fear that has nothing to do with old March's apparition, but rather with the nagging feeling that you are probably losing your mind. It doesn't let us to go. Okay. So let's go in here. Can we fuse? We have a key. We don't know for what, but can we fuse this? No. Can we cut this? Okay, it's not in here. Can we try to pick this up? You won't be able to catch stuff out with that. Okay, it doesn't work. Does he have something to say? Can you tell me something about Cal? Yeah, this same. So nothing here. Let's go for here. Figure out approach island. That doesn't work. There's on bother him. Okay, in here can't do nothing more in here. Cemetery. The key. Try to get rid of him. Do you really believe that there's a ghost in the cemetery? Not cemetery, mausoleum, this same. Get a warrant. Okay. Maybe sex seed is in here. It's not worth doing that. Okay. Okay, nothing in here for now. Okay. The church, maybe. In here, can we do something? Yup. Aha! The window. The bang of the shots against the window is really annoying. Probably most more from inside search. So now we enter. That window again? Okay, we need to do this. Okay, now we go for the door. No, not the door. The bread in here. You don't need to wash that. The key. So for what? This. Close it. You won't get that door open. I thought it was to use the water. Can't go in front. I thought it was for the water that I needed to do something, but it isn't. Okay, not for now. I need to know what to do. So we're gonna need always to break this to the priest get the fuck out of there. But I need to know what to do with the water. I know you want from down, why risk it? Okay, you can't do nothing in here, so. Okay, in here you can't do nothing, okay. Police station. Let's see it. The metal half fits perfect to screw. You can now use the press. You should place something first. You should play the weight. You should place something in the press first. It has to be money. Insect seeds. A simple tool used to secure components in place in order to work on them. Be careful when applying force on the lever, you could break something. Yeah, the washing machine on top, it doesn't matter. We need something in here. Box. Let's see the phone if there's something we need to do. Aha, wait, creek. Just a moment, please. Line is busy, Chief. Those stations only have one line? Yes, Chief. I'll try again later. Okay, doesn't work. It's busy. Okay. Let's see again. Okay, doesn't work. I want to make sure. What is this weight? That 11 extra pounds for your pockets. I thought this will be this not money. That 11 extra pounds for your pockets. What that does mean? There must be something that I need to put to have more weight. Let me only save. There must be something that I need to do, but I'm not seeing what. Because the duck, unlike that. Try something else. Insecticide. Aha! Insecticide. There we go. The guy get the fuck out of the booth. I have to go, Cynthia. I can't breathe. I'll try to call back. I still have lots more to say. Get the fuck out. Okay. You notice that there are still particles of insecticide floating inside and you don't dare to enter. If you want to make a call, you can use the police station phone. What? Come on. Can we do something? There is no one inside of both booths. Okay. Maybe now we need to use the police station. Because the guy got the fuck out of there. Does he say something? Okay, in here there is nothing more to do. That's what I'm saying. If you want to make a call, you can use police station. Okay, so maybe now works because the guy is not on the line. Because I don't see anything more to do. Yes. Dog speaking. Are you calling to go on air and provide information about Sarah Jordan's appearance? No, actually I think the program is dragging on a bit. Shouldn't you be airing the classic hour already? No can do, my friend. We are in the middle of a news special. I've been listening to it. You just had a guy on air who didn't contribute a single thing for I don't know how long. I know the way that the media loves to gloat over stories that can be done within 5 minutes. You don't hear anything on the other end of the line, and I start to think that is not about the best way to convince to air Florence Aceman's favorite show. Hello? Listen up, buddy. You really are providing a public service by attempting to gather as much information as possible about this poor girl. I have no doubts about it, but there is just no information to gather. Chief Bowman has not been able to find her, and he does not have any leads either. How do you know that? Because I know the chief. So the best thing you can do is to wrap up the news special and resume the regular schedule. Can I be honest with you? Please. This is a small radio station. It's very difficult for us to generate our own content. This is a huge opportunity to do so. Do you want content? I can give you content. I'm Hollywood screenwriter. You can interview me if you wish. Hollywood screenwriter? What film have you written? Those lunatic ring any bells? Wait a minute. You are the screenwriter of one of the highest grossing films of the season? I'm sure you have a lot to tell the listeners. Yes, I'm Alan Goldberg. You can check the credits. And do you accept to have an interview with us? Yes, as long as you air the classic hour when I hang up. Consider it done, my friend. Can you drop by the station tonight? Shall we say 9 o'clock? Perfect. You can't see Doug, but right now he's tapping on the glass of the booth, letting Cynthia, the announcer, know that the new cast is over. Alright, Mr. Goldberg, we look forward to seeing you tonight. It will be my pleasure. You are surprised to realize that you wouldn't have any problems in giving an interview to small radio station. What's going on with you, Alan? A day early you would have turned down the audio report itself. Still, you know that the interview won't happen. You have too much to do, such as talking to Bill Eastman. Okay, let's go to Bill Eastman. Okay, go to there now. Bill Eastman. Florence has calmed down, so I can attend you to now. How can I help, Goldberg? I'll get straight to the point. I'm looking for Ed or Cal's lost film, and apparently you were the person who brought attention to it. Keller, yes, that was a long time ago. At the time he was considered as counterculture icon that thanks to his film Bloody Mind Games. He was an interesting character with an intriguing aura. All the press wanted to interview him, but nobody could find him. I pulled a few strings until I found out where he was. I had a chat with him, but never transcribed the interview. Why was the interview never published? When I came to Serena, I was long burned out from Los Angeles, its pace of life, and my job at the magazine. I met Florence on my first day in Serena. We fell head over heels for each other and started to make plans. Meanwhile, I was hunting Cal for an interview until I finally succeed. I called the newsroom, gave them a vague summary of Cal's words, and resigned from my position at Variety so I could start a new life. I'm surprised anyone knows about that film. As far as I know, the magazine never published anything about it. But please know that you made that call. It's part of the reason there is a low ledger around that movie. I guess collectors have been chasing after it, right? Exactly. Are you one of them, Goldberg? No, but There's a Millionaire will change my life if I get that movie. Let me guess, the fairy godmother. Damn right. I wanted to write an article about her, but I couldn't get enough evidence to corroborate who she was. It's Ellen Westmore, right? Yep, I knew it. Did you get to see the film? No. Keller said that you only had one more scene to go and the movie will be finished. Is this rumored to be the scariest movie in history? Well, maybe that's partly my fault. I exaggerated a bit when I called the newsroom, but I might not have been too far from the truth. Keller was immensely talented. There is no other film that can compare to his debut feature. But that last film, I don't think it was very conventional. It was shot in Serena with a small 16mm camera without direct sound. There were no actors either. I guess it was a work of somewhat experimental nature, but I never doubted for a moment that it would make audience tremble with fear. The man was a genius. Who could have the film? I read about his death in the Serena Gazette, but there was nothing about the film in the article. He probably hid it somewhere and took the secret to his grave. I would have liked to read that interview. It might give me more leads as to the location of the film. I recorded the interview in Goldberg. It's still in my tape recorder. It was the last time I ever used it. Want to hear it? Of course. Just give me a minute, I think I know where I put it. Maybe the movie is a shit movie. Florence is interested by the music coming from the radio. From time to time she flashed an indulgent smile. One day I saw him in the bar. I don't know how much he had drunk, but he could barely stand upright. He was lucid, yes, but completely drunk. He had already denied the interview several times, but I took advantage of his condition and tried one last time, and it paid off. This is what he said. First of all, I want to thank you for granting me this interview. It's well known that you are not fond of them. My word speaks for me. I'll leave the record here between us if that's okay. What do you say you want to drink? Whiskey. Are you sure? Haven't you already had a few? Who cares? I'm already dead. I'm sorry, what? I have cancer, I'm not going to last long. I'm sorry, are you getting some kind of therapy? Oh yes, I definitely am. Alright, what is the child having? Who are you calling a child, bozo? I'm old enough to drink. Okay, sorry. A beer. Whiskey and beer, okay. Waiter, a whiskey and 2 beers, please. Shall we begin? You have been spotted around Serena shooting with a small 16mm camera. No crew, what about me? Please excuse my assistant director. He's young and impulsive. Yes, what are you shooting exactly? My new film. It will be different from Bloody Mind Games. Smaller, less conventional, but really scary. What do you feel when you watch a horror movie? Fear, anguish, but as soon as the projection is over, it all fades away. It's a false sensation. And that can be considered a failure for any director. You want to go further. I am going further. Here we go, gentlemen. 1 whiskey and 2. What the fuck are you doing, Patrick? Rolling a jump? Problem? I'm not going to let you smoke that EP shit in here. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Everybody's smoking. Yeah, but not that shit. Wait outside, Patrick. I'm taking the beer. This isn't over, Gene. Watch your back. Damn kids, always making trouble. When you say that you are going further, what do you mean? More blood, more killings? That's for amateurs. I found a way to shoot the film and have the audience feel the true essence of fear. They won't be safe during the screening, and if they make it out alive, they will carry that fear with them for the rest of their lives. And I will feed on their fears. That terror will make me Edward Carroll transcendent. I will be immortal. Well, that will make for a pretty good tagline. Do you think I'm joking? Do I don't take my job seriously? Can you see why I don't give interviews? You are not ready to hear the truth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Please accept my apologies. When will we be able to watch this film? It's almost ready. All that is left to shoot the big final scene, the one that will make... I think I'm wasting my time with you. I'm leaving. I didn't mean to offend you. Please stay. What an asshole. Yes, he didn't inspire much sympathy in town. Who was that kid in the recording? Patrick Robinson. I had completely forgot about him. He was a troubled orphan who used to run around Serena. Kelly became fond of him and took him on as an assistant. If he outmakes the film and Kelly is dead, he may be the only person who knows of its whereabouts. Probably. What happened to him? Is he still hanging around Serena? He wasn't quite right in the head. He set himself on fire. Did he die? No, he managed to survive. It says that he lives in caravan in the middle of the forest. And if you locals know, they won't tell you. They sleep better knowing that Patrick can no longer cause any more harm in this town. Tommy. What was that, darling? Tommy, the village idiot. He does his grocery shopping for him every week and takes it to him. Bill Eastman's eyes begin to water. It had been a long time since he had heard his wife's warm, soothing voice. Find Tommy. He's tall. Had a peculiar guy. You'll know who he is when you meet him. I'm glad you came, but if you'll excuse me, it's been a long time since Florence. I understand. Go to your wife. Thank you for your information. Good luck on your search. Thank you. How do you feel, darling? Do you like this music, Bill? Oh yes, I love it. Okay. Grocery. It has to be in here. Grocery, right? Not this. Oh, here it is, Tommy. Tommy! I'm coming for you, Tommy. But that Patrick put himself on fire, but he survived it. My god damn. Hi, are you Tommy? Yeah, I'm Tommy. Tommy! What the fuck? Hey, easy, don't hurt yourself. I can never remember my last name. This is why they say I'm an idiot. I've been told that you know where I can find... Paul doesn't sell bait anymore. What? Can you tell me where I can find Patrick Robson? Patrick can't come fishing with me. I know you like to, but he can't move. Patrick Robson, where does he live? I actually prefer to go fishing alone. What do you want bait for? To fish. What else will it be for? I'm asking you a simple question. Where I can find Patrick Robson? Mama is busy with the bait right now. There is no room for anything else. That's why they call me dumb. Hey, stop it. Cut it out. I don't want you to get hurt. I can get you that bait if you want. Will you do that? Of course. Here, take this. Can. Fill it up to the top with worms, okay? Where can I find worms? Paul sell them, but not anymore. If I knew where to find them, I'll do it myself. That I can do. Okay, we need to find worms. Paul was selling. Okay, in here doesn't work. Tobacco, meth, okay. But it doesn't sell anymore. Worms. I need to find where the fuck is worms. There's nothing left. I need to find where it is. In the river? I Made something yet for here. The bridge? No, but I can't reach to the down there. Yeah, but we can't reach to here. Maybe we throw? With worms. Cemetery, maybe it's in here. Yep, there are no worms in this area. What? Nice, can full of worms, thank God. I hope there's enough. Thank God, in here. Worms. Here we go, some bait. Oh, thanks. I can go fishing now. I know a place where I'm alone. No one suits me there or calls me dum-dum. You seem like a nice person, like Patrick. Do you want to come fishing with me? I appreciate it, but I have things to do. Patrick used to be bad, you know. He will eat me and call me dumb meat. He beat all of us, but after the high school fire he became good, maybe because he no longer had anyone to eat. Now he behaves well with me. I read the Bible to him sometimes. Patrick became religious? Yes, that. People who believe in God that make fun of me. They are good people, like Patrick or Father Adamson. I want to talk with Patrick. Can you tell me where I can find him? Yes, sure. He lives near the lake shore. If you follow a small road just outside of town, you'll end up seeing his caravan. No one goes around there, just me to give the groceries and spend some time with him. Okay. Okay, friend, I'm going fishing. You really don't want to come with me? No, that's alright. Have a good time. I will. Okay. Let's go to the place where is Patrick. It is Patrick. It's better always to save because we advanced. But still on the priest you need to do something with the water or entering that place. That's easy to know. A fiberglass virgin praise leaning against the trailer. It's too heavy to carry. An altar, the agonizingly realistic expression of the bust of Christ makes you feel uncomfortable. Sacred art, the poster is attached to the trailer the same way all Mary Elizabeth Elman posters are to the facades. It will be impossible for you to remove it without tearing it to 1,000 pieces. A crucifix, you don't know what you saw in the newsroom of the Old Serena Gazette, but it wasn't a vampire, so forget about going around armed with that crucifix. You can't steal nothing, okay? You don't see the point carrying it around. Patrick Robson? There is no response, but you can hear wailing through the door. Maybe you can open? The trailer doesn't lock it from inside. The bread? No, the bread is for the thing. Tommy is in charge of putting fresh flowers in the vase on a weekly basis. Tommy enjoys that. Don would like that, okay. Patrick, my name is Alan Gold, I'm a pt2. I'm coming in, okay? Okay, you need to press 2 times then, okay. Oh my god. Yes, kitchen. It would be nice just to wash Patrick's dish, but water tank is empty. Kitchen. First aid kit. There are only badges inside. Empty pill bottle, catch your eye. Empty pill bottle. Oxymeprazole. The list of side effects barely fits on the label of the jar, but it promises almost instant relief from any type of pain. Unfortunately, the jar is empty. So, water. We're gonna need the water of the priests, okay? Oops, my bad. The water of the priest is for this cabinet. You don't think it's appropriate to search the drawers in front of their own if he's barely aware of what's going on around him. Yes, you don't need anything from here. Patrick, there is nothing more, right? Yes. And Patrick, are you alright? Patrick is trying to tell you something, but the pain he's suffering from is so intense that it makes it impossible for him to communicate with you. He's screaming in pain. You notice he also tries to breathe slowly between moans of pain to alleviate the torture he must be going through. Takes also in order to alleviate the chronic pain he suffers from, but the footage is empty. So maybe we need to go the hospital, not the hospital, but that's place in the main street. Buy the medicine. Not in here. Where it is? Right here. The drugstore. Maybe we buy it. Let's see. You don't see. Of course you want. May I ask you a question? How can I help you? I have some medicine here. Oxymeperlos. Yes. I want a bottle. Does it need a prescription? No, it doesn't. I'm out of stock though. Today is not my lucky day, I guess. People use that drug. It's too strong. I was to order it just 2 people. One of them was Tommy. Do you know him? Yes, I've been talking to him. He said he needed it for his backpack, but he was actually taking it to that crook, Patrick Robinson. Damn, he's supposed to be the idiot, not me. He played for me too long. That's over now. Are you telling me that you are refusing to sell drug to a person who needs it? Is that legal? I don't care if it's legal or not. This is my business. I decide who want to sell to. As you are not from here, you don't know Patrick Robinson. Actually, I've been at this place and believe me, if anyone needs that medicine, it's him. Do you feel sorry for that poor bastard? Don't trust appearance. It deserves to experience all the suffering in the world. Do you believe in karma? Because I do. Let him suffer. He did a lot of damage here in Serena. We will be better off without him once he dies. Try riffing in agony from the pain he brought to himself. Why the animosity toward Patrick Robinson? It shows that you didn't get to know him. His mother abandoned him when he was 10 years old, and from then on he devoted himself to doing as much evil as possible. He began to steal from the few businesses that were still open in Serena, and he started committing animal abuse. He burned Walter Jenkins' dog alive just for the pleasure of it. He beat up all the boys in town. Nobody was free from his rage. And that was before he discovered alcohol. Then it got worse. I think I've told you enough for you to understand why I say he's better off dead. Is that clear to you, Deputy? Who is this other person using omexiprazole? Patricia Hellman. Any relation to the missing girl from years ago? Her mother. She lives nearby at number 75 next to O'Connell's old hardware store. If she hasn't come back for a refill, it means she still has some pills left. Where did you say Patricia lived? Next door, number 75. Next to O'Connell's old hardware store. Okay. So she has that medicine, so let's go there. Next to this in here. Miss Elman? Come in, it's open. I always leave the door unlocked for Rusty. He knows how to open. I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Alan Goldberg. The owner of the store told me that... Paul. Yes, I think that's his name. He told me that you have a jar of oxymeprazole. Will you be so kind as to give me a couple of pills? It's an urgent matter. I'll be happy to give them to you, right guys? But I only have a couple left and I will take 2 at a time. One for pain in my eyes and one for pain in my soul. Okay. Crazy people. Always nice to see. So let's see what we have. We have cats. So Myers of Elman. At first Patricia was concerned when she listened to the long conversation between her daughter and Teddy. Still, she would rather her daughter spent more time with her imaginary stuffed friend than with those children who humiliated and belittled her because of her special condition. We have Smokey. Smokey does not like to be petted. You don't like petting cats either. You have Molly. Molly won't pay attention to you. Pictured in the absence of glass, dust has been gathering to the fabric for years. Table. Wearing that uniform does not give you the right to confiscate the bottle of oxygen. Persuade Patricia that you need the medicine. A picture, there is a farmer heirloom, what do we do with it? We have Hoofy. You are not one of those people who like to pet random cats they met along the way, much less so if they are eating garbage bag. You rummage through the trash for refuse. Among food scraps and newspaper there is a bottle of detergent. Okay, maybe for that, can we do this? No. Think of something else. Maybe the detergent is for that washing machine that you're gonna need to put. Okay, so only this. So let's start with Patricia. Miss Salmon. Are your eyes sore? A lot. Uncle help me a cope. I need to be able to feed these rascals. Isn't that right, kids? Is your soul hurting? My daughter, Mary Elizabeth, they took her away, her and her friend. Since there is been a void in my soul that can't be filled by anything but my daughter showing up through that door again. That makes me pain go away for a few moments, but it doesn't usually last long. It's meds for physical pain only, madam. I think antidepressants are more useful for that. Are you a doctor? No, I'm not. Then stick to what you know. Was your daughter kidnapped? There is no doubt in your mind. Mary Elizabeth wouldn't have left Serena, as some people say. She was very much on body, a very special girl. She was safe here and she knew it. She'll never have abandoned me. They took her away the same way they took that poor girl. Did they take your friend too? Who is your friend? Teddy, her teddy bear. She took him everywhere. People made fun of her for that. That little stuffed animal gave her more love than all people in this damn town. I can't have my little girl. I don't even have his friend to comfort me. Is there anything I can do for you? I don't want to live with this pain in my soul. Can you help me? Do you know how to do it? Okay, we know where is the bear, the teddy bear. We saw it. Okay. So we have the detergent, but I want to see one thing on this store yet. If we say that we talk to her, something to see what happens. Let's see what he says. No, doesn't have nothing more. Okay. Okay, so we know where is the teddy bear. But I go first to the police station. To see if the detergent works there. That does not need to be pressed. The washing machine doesn't work. You should place something in the press first. Maybe it's the water. Let's try that. Maybe it's the water that we need to do first. Because it's a washing machine, needs water and detergent. So let's go to the church first. We need to break this again. Okay, break it. Go. Priest goes there. Water. You don't need that to wash. Oh my god. Oh, the detergent is in here. You'll probably go to hell for this. The detergent is in the water. So the detergent is in here. But for what? The detergent in here. Maybe now we talk with the father, or you go to the water and say, Father, the water smells bad. Right? Can only be. Let's see. Because we put the detergent in there. We go in here. There's detergent in the water. Do you have the key to the cemetery? Yes, I have one. Can I borrow it? The undertaker won't let me pass. If he really doesn't let you in there, there is nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Excuse that there is a ghost haunting the mausoleum. Ah yes, Charlotte Wilkes. An old folk tale. People say he used to kidnap children in order to... Well, it's a nice subject and I don't want to go into detail. Those accusations couldn't be proven. She was the wife of Thomas Wilkes, fond of Serena along with Benjamin Jones. She was a powerful woman, no one dared to formally accuse her. They were afraid of her. That's all fine and dandy, but I don't think that's a reason to prepare for entering a public place. I'm sorry, Deputy, if you give the key, I'll get in trouble with Willie. The boxes are not for their manners, and certainly not for their problem-solving skills. There is nothing I can do for you, I'm sorry, real sorry. Okay. So, the detergent in there, it's gonna be for something that I don't know what for now. Can we trick that woman? Putting the pills in there, making like okay trades, right? Like whoop, quickly and make it work, right? Because she says that it's for her soul, like that. Swapping that will be a dastardly and petty thing to do. Plus, you have Patricia right next to you. It will have gone well. Okay, it doesn't work. So what? Trying to think of more place that maybe I will work. Because we need a teddy bear, it's easy to understand, but we need a way to get to the teddy bear. You can't reach stuff out from here. Maybe the axe doesn't work, we can never pick up the axe. But if it don't work, I put it in again. The key is attached on level of it, right? Mr. Keller's crypt. Because this we need to go to the crypt. That's the issue, we need to go to the cemetery, but we can't reach them. There must be something that I need to find. Bookshelf, no. No, in here we don't need anything else. In here too doesn't work nothing. Because that was to fall in there only. It has to be in here something that I need to do. But in addition, not want back, we want to keep from you, right? Are you hungry? Ah, it's to throw to the river.
Make it too wet away for the
Okay, we have the box.
Yeah, like that he gets away.
I thought it would need something else. Metal box. Through the rust that covers the metal, you can. Okay. So it says rust, right? You can barely make out that fishing instrument. The fault corrosion is sealed, and no matter how you try to, you don't with your bare hands. You try to use the best to provoke that all you can imagine is to scratch. Maybe you should use something more robust to open it. You remember seeing something in the cell at the police station that might help you. Okay, on the police station. It has to be the washer, right? You place box, you press start to turn the lever. It's open. Inside there is only a fishing line spooled together with a hook of about 2 inches. Spool and hook. Okay. Now we get the teddy bear. My god, the goose, you didn't need nothing. It all was for the bread to the river. You could have done it so early that the problem is like you think of something else. But well, at least I have like a lot of items already done. Then the line is very light, so the wind. Okay, you need to make it heavy, so the weight. That's why we have the weight. You tie it together the way, fishing line. Okay. There you go. That's now it's faster for me because I already have all the items to do. Okay, teddy bear. Okay, that's junk in there. Oh no, it's already disappeared. Okay, you can only use one time. Okay. Okay, so in here. Go inside, give the teddy bear. Let's only save because we already done a lot of things. Okay, now the teddy bear. It's an just to return the stuffed animal that belonged to our daughter. But wouldn't you think it would be even noble if you took out the filth and fat smell of it? Okay, so now go to the church. God damn it. Okay, church, because that's detergent already. Open the window again. I think the windows should stay always open, but at the same time I understand why they do it close, because then maybe you're gonna need to talk with the with the priest. So that's why like he's always fixing it. At the same time I understand. Okay, wash it. Clean teddy bear. Okay, the priest comes. Okay. Okay, get out. In here. Go inside. Now give the clean teddy bear. I brought you something. Teddy, where did you find it? Under the bridge, trapped between some rocks. What a pleasure, Teddy. Do you know where my Mary Elizabeth is? I have a lot to talk with you, Teddy. You can take an observable pill with you. Thank you. You put a pill in that jar you were carrying. Okay. One will be enough for me. The pain with my soul is gone. That's left is the pain in my eyes, you know. I had to rip them off because I keep seeing her ghost. Good heavens. It was a shade with glowing eyes. It wasn't her. I know she's alive. I must go. Oh my god. Be careful out there. Serena is damned. Oh my god. She ripped her eyes off. That's why she felt pain in the eyes. That's because she ripped her eyes off because she was seeing the ghosts of Mary. Holy shit. Okay, in here. Even think of that now, you even distract me a little bit where I need to go. Okay, give. I got also for oxymeprazole. That's why you take for pain relief, right? You put the pill in Patrick's mouth and he swallows it with great difficulty. You don't know how long it will take for the medicine to take effect. What you know is that you are too tired to stand around waiting for Patrick to communicate. The fatigue you accumulate through the day begins to take its toll. You can barely keep your eyes open. You decide to take a well-deserved break. You are not afraid of anything, are you, Alan? That's what you think, but you are fooling yourself. Find that film and you'll find me. And at that point, we'll see which of us is right. Wake up and find me. Wake up. Okay. Wake up. Hey buddy, wake up. I'm sorry, I dozed off. My name is Alan Goldberg. You shouldn't have done it. Should have done what? Releasing me from my suffering. I deserve it. To be honest, I only did it so I could talk to you about something. I thought I couldn't leave you in the state you were in either. I know that God didn't send you here since your act is not part of the punishment. But you are a good man, Alan Goldberg. No, I'm not. I try to be, but I don't try very hard. Well, I've been trying for years too. What brought you here other than helping a poor man, Alan Goldberg? Edward Keller, and you can just call me Alan. Edward Keller, the devil himself. I don't know what your intentions are, but forget that name. Even after death, his influence still lingers. You could end up like me, or even worse. Did you ever finish the film we were shooting? Unfortunately, yes. He even went so far as to adding a soundtrack. Did you get to see it? No. No one could see it. I made sure of it. How did you become Keller's assistant? He was very sick when he came to Serena. He needed someone to help him make this film. Someone that he could control as he plays. He was very intelligent and manipulative. He could spot people's weakness, and I was his ideal candidate. God knows I don't want to exonerate myself from anything, but he did what he wanted with me. What punishment do you mean? I've been a bad person, Alan. From the moment I was born, I dedicated myself to evil. I did terrible things, and now God is making me pay for them. But I accept his punishment with humility. He is wise. Do you know where I can find that film, Patrick? Yes, Keller has it. Hold on. Keller is alive? What do you want that film for? A millionaire from LA is willing to pay a huge price for it. There is no money in the world that will fix that film is capable of destroying. We can share the reward, Patrick. Could you cure me? Look at me, Alan. Do you think this is fixable? I don't know. You could try. Besides, what you can see, I have a disease that's killing me. What's this? I don't know. Don't want to know either. It's certainly not something you can cure with oxymeprazole. All I know is that I'm doomed. I don't have much time left in this world, and I'm glad about it. That will mean that my punishment will be fulfilled and God will finally grant me forgiveness. I'm sorry that your trip was in vain, but I can't tell you where that damn movie is. I'm very sorry. Why don't you want anyone to see that film? Is it really that bad? You can flash a quick smile that's quickly wiped off your face when you see an expression of disapproval on Patrick Robinson's face. Is there any other copy of the film? No, just one. That's how it was supposed to work. That's how what was supposed to work. Pat is not willing to say anything else. Carol fans have the right to see that film. Don't you think? No, Alan. It's not an ordinary film. All that celluloid has been touched by the devil's hand. We didn't make a movie, Alan. We made an incantation. Excuse me? Carl was obsessed with the concept of fear. He knew how to provoke his audience, but wasn't capable of experiencing itself. He acquired an ancient book called A Treatise on Primary Fear. That book performed two functions. It provoked an unspeakable fear in those who read it, and at the same time it was a manual on how to emulate that effect. Carl tried to reproduce it in a film with the intention of feeding off people's fear. For this, he needed to perform a series of invocations in a place marked by tragedy, and that place is Serena. No place in the US has suffered greater punishment than this town. Every generation has suffered violence and misfortune in their own flesh. We had several natural disasters that have decimated the population, serial killers, kidnappings. Syria has never experienced a time of peace. Even that settler that came here 2 centuries ago ended up killing each other. As you can see, Cal found in Syria the perfect place for his invocations, but he went far beyond the teaching of the book. He believed that by causing a great tragedy, the ritual will be more powerful. On Friday nights, most of the population gathered at the basketball game held in Clark Morgan High School gym. After that, Cal was very sick. He had no strength left for anything except holding the camera. So, easy there, Patrick. I have to tell. I closed all the exits and caused an explosion in the boiler room and following Cal's instructions. No one was spared. Teenagers shielded entire families with their bodies in flames, desperately looking for an exit as Cal filmed everything from the outside with a macabre grin on his face. The smell of burning flesh spread throughout the town. The screams were deafening. Oh Lord, I can still hear them. I hate this town and its people, but I never thought that the explosion would be so huge and that innocent people die. Cal said it will only scare them. Once he finished shooting, he told me that he didn't need my service anymore and left me there in front of the flames while the guilt tore me apart from the inside. I want to end my life, Alan, but I couldn't do it while a monster like Keller walked through open this world. The next day I went to his house. He already finished editing the film. I jumped on him and squeezed his neck. He didn't seem to care. He was convinced that his soul would be transferred to the film, that he would live in it for eternity. Once he died, I left the film can, not knowing what to do with it. The operations began that very same night. People had died in terror materialized in front of people's eyes. Everyone's fears were brought to life. I've seen it. It's hard for me to admit, but I've seen it. The book that Keller brought was harmless if unread, but what the film had a life on its own. Since that, Syrian has been cursed, more than it was before, and I contribute to that. With Keller dead and the film properly secure, it was my turn. I had to die. To do this, I doused myself with gasoline, trying to experience the pain of all those people I have killed. I lit a match and began to burn. But some guys came and extinguished the flames on my body. They wouldn't let me die in peace. I confessed everything to Father Adamson. About the film, about the fire, about my suicide attempts. He said I was not prepared to answer before God yet. That's why I can't die, not until God tells me to. What did you do with the film, Patrick? Where is it? Oh my goodness, I hadn't noticed the signal. What signal? You are the signal, don't you see? You have come for the movie, but not for the reason you think. God has sent you here to do what I could not, destroy it. That's it, isn't it? After everything Pat has told you, I know what your response is going to be. You can't help but feel dirty. Normally your selfishness is no problem for you, but lying to a poor dying man who has opened his heart to you in search of redemption is too much, even for you. Yeah, I guess after hearing your story, that must be my mission. Tell me where to find it. I'll burn that damn film. I told you, Cal had it. I snuck into the morgue before he was moved up, opened up his stomach, and inserted the film into his guts. When I got out of there, I decided to take my own life, believing everything was over. But that was not the case. The film influence spread through its contact with Keller. He lives eternally in it. I'm a mess, Alan. Syria became a haunted town because of me. So the film can be found in Keller's body, in the cemetery. In one of the corridors of the mausoleum, there are two statues guarding the entrance to a crypt. That's where his body is. I guess it's time to end this curse, don't you think? Yeah, of course. Can you do me a favor before you go? Of course. On the left door of that cabinet, there is a small jewelry box. Can you bring it to me? Yes. Here? Yes, that door. Here we go. Thank you. I must go now, Patrick. I'll drop by when it's all over, okay? That won't be necessary. I know you'll destroy that film. God has put his trust in you, and I trust him. In fact, I won't be around anymore. I've been saving this for a long time, waiting for the right moment. Time has come for God to forgive me. What are you going to do? I'm going to end it all. And put an end to this curse, Alan. Oh my god, Patrick! Oh shit, oh no. Oh my god, he killed himself. He had a gun in there. Damn it. Alan. Tommy told me where I could find you. I heard a gunshot. Did you hear it too? Yes, Patrick Robinson has shot himself. Who the hell is Patrick Robinson? The guy that lives in the trailer. Oh, so he shot himself. What the fuck are you saying? Go check the corpse. You'll see that it was suicide. Easy, Alan. I believe you. But you can't deny that since you have arrived, strange things are happening. I don't need to be here for strange things to happen, and you know this. Alright, let's calm down, shall we? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Watch out, Alan. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That Daggett son of bitch was right. It's the witch who hates this dog. Get out of the way, Alan. Wait a minute. What are you doing? I know who she is, Rick. Put the gun down. What? Are you serious? Mary Elizabeth? What? Mary Elizabeth Elman? Her picture is still all over town. There was also a portrait of her at her house. Look at her face, Rick. I'm convinced it's her. Fuck, it's true. Don't be afraid, Mary Elizabeth. We found you. Your mother is waiting for you. No, mother? Yes, she's Patricia, isn't she? Mother? She never gave up her hopes of finding you. Mom? I want Mom. Yes, sweetheart. We are going to take you to her. And that very moment, your cold heart breaks into 1,000 pieces and you end up crying in the rain together with Mary Elizabeth Elman. Oh my god. Poor girl. Morgue. The girl was alive, but it was like a monster. I know that you don't like creamers to Serena, Frank, but I appreciate you being here. No worries, I know I'll do it for you. So what we have here? You mean what we have here? I'm amazed that this poor woman is still alive. I've given her the maximum dose of sedatives her body can take, and still look at her. Her nerves are shattered, even sedated she is unable to relax. I'll give a summary of what I found. Both her hands were amputated. A very crude job, probably carried out with a pretty blunt saw. The stumps are being cauterized, hence the burns up to the middle of her arms. For the love of God. The bones in her lower extremities are shattered. They have been crushed. You say she was crawling, right? Yes. I don't get it. Every foot she crawled will cause her terrible pain. Let's move on to the torso. There is a spot where she has not suffered a blow or injury. There are bruises all over and whip marks. The left breast has been amputated. As the forensic society speaks, the impotence you feel makes you clench your fist so tight that you unconsciously dig your fingernails into your palms until they bleed. Also, her tongue has been cut out. Maybe the son of a bitch who did all this was tired of this poor girl begging for death. Are you okay, Goldberg? You look pale. You can go outside and get somewhere if you want. I understand. No, never mind. Has she suffered any kind of... Yes. She has been sexually abused on repeated occasions. Look, guys, I don't want to go into any more detail. If you want, you can wait for me to write the full report. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Mary Elizabeth has suffered all kinds of abuse during the... How many years has she been missing, Rick? 10 fucking years. 10 years? Oh shit. Someone want to inflict all that damage on her and at the same time has been very careful to keep her alive. For what reason? I have no idea. Psychology is not my field. The FBI will be able to answer that question when they profile the offender. What about the mother, Rick? Have you talked to her? No, not yet. I'm thinking about what to say, you know. We have found your daughter, but in what condition? No, I'm not ready yet. Give me a couple of hours. You are the boss. You said step back just enough to avoid hearing the tales of poor Mary Elizabeth's captivity, as this whole affair is affecting you more than you thought it would. Holy shit, she is all broken, but how she's alive? God. Hose. You have nothing to clean. Okay. Skeleton. This church that support the bones is not reliable. Let it be. You don't have time to pick up bones from the floor. Exit. A blackboard. On the diagram of skull you can read the victim suffered a cranial contusion that caused his death another day in Serena. Drawers. Several blunt forest tools covering rust. Nothing of interest to you. A body. Patrick Rose is finally enjoying his long-awaited eternal rest. You can't imagine what must be going through the girl's head right now. What you don't know is that Mary Elizabeth's mind has shattered into 1,000 pieces, and it will never come together again. You have nothing to contribute worth the interrupted conversation for. Okay, so we need to get the fuck out. You're at the door to get some fresh air, as Frank Schneider suggested. You stop dead in your tracks when you realize that there is a family smell in the room. Rick is a bit busy at the moment. You stop dead in your tracks when you realize that there is a familiar smell in the room. But what? Is there something that I missed? Smell. Can't live there. There's nothing. Can't leave. Maybe you need to use the key. Just push out if you want to get out. Yeah, but you stop dead in your tracks when you realize that there is a familiar smell in the room. But what? I don't see nothing. You feel that this poor girl won't be peaceful in her life. It's not who's on her, no. Don't need. What is to do? It's like smell hair, like, but what? I don't see nothing to interact more. The body, is it because of the body? It's not these. Not the blackboard. The drawers, like he say, serpents first it covered in rust, nothing interests to you. You can't interact with nothing else. Am I missing something? Ah, clothes. You approach the dress and think you recognize an intense familiar smell. You smell the fabric and indeed you know where you can find the source of that characteristic odor. No way. Hold on, Frank. Alan. Come here. Okay, it was there. Jesus. What? This place is pretty dark and hopefully I'm wrong, but tell me you weren't smelling Mary Elizabeth clothes. It is not what it looks like. I was hoping to hear that. Now give me a reason, any reason except that you are a pervert. Since we got here, I've noticed a familiar smell. Very intense. It was Mary Elizabeth clothes. You haven't noticed? There are so many others here that my nose refused to smell anything half an hour ago. That stench. I've smelled it before, you know. Candles and moisture. It came from the basement door of the church. Whoa, hold it. Are you saying that the poor girl has been locked up in the church this whole time? And that her abductor could be Father Adamson? It's a hypothesis. A hypothesis? It's a full-fledged accusation. Hey Frank, are you hearing what Alan is saying? It makes perfect sense, Rick. But there is no way he could have kept Mary Elizabeth in these years. Why is that impossible? I don't know. He's a religious man. If there is anyone above suspicion, it is him. Maybe he has taken advantage of that condition, don't you think? That he took advantage of... Oh god, I'm going to make a fool of myself, but that's okay. I'll pay him a visit. But you are coming with me. Of course, now he's not here. There is nobody here. That's the door, isn't it? Get closer. He's smelling. You're right, it's the same smell as Mary Elizabeth's clothes. I should go find Father Adamson. I think it's the most reasonable thing to do. What for? What do you mean, what for? I don't have a search warrant. And you think he'll cooperate by talking to him? Probably. For God's sake, Rick. Have you not seen what he did to Mary Elizabeth? The guy is fucking psycho. If he feels cornered, he might react improperly, and who knows what he'll capable of. What do you suggest? Kick the door in. We are looking for evidence, aren't we? Once we have it, find him and arrest him. You stick to screen right and let the police do things the way they should be done. I need to follow proper procedure. If I break the door down and it turns out there is nothing there, I'll be in trouble. Listen to me. Stay here while I go and look for Father Adamson. He lives close by. Do whatever you want. Procedure, Alan, procedure. You don't want to know what I think of the procedure. So we're gonna need to knock the door. Like that. The basement door is locked. You hear something? Rick? Is that you? What the hell? Father Ansel is not home. Was that you making that noise? Excuse me? It wasn't you? I don't know what you're talking about. I just got here. I've been thinking, you know, everything points towards Father Anderson being the one who held Mary Elizabeth captive. I don't care what a judge says, the evidence is irrefutable. Whoa, it's nice of you to finally acknowledge that. I'm sorry for doubting you, and I shouldn't. You are smart and I'm just a small town police chief doing what I can. Don't say that. I had a strict religious upbringing, and I can't conceive that a man of God will be capable of these things. He's still human. Are you religious, Alan? Not at all. Do you believe in anything? I don't believe in Billy Wilder. Who? Billy. Never mind, let's open that door. Okay, let's open. It's locked. I see. How good are you at picking locks? Pretty bad. That makes two of us. Father Armstrong might be Ed Kemper himself, but he's still a church, God's temple. I'm itching to smash that door to get in, but you know what? If I'm going to hell for it, let it be on first class. Okay, let's go, shall we? Come on. Let's see what the psycho is. My goodness. Shh. Sarah Jordan. That psych kidnapped her too. It's okay, Sarah, you are safe. It's all over now. Remove the duct tape from her mouth while I go find a way for free her from those shackles. Of course. Sarah, are you okay? Rick? He cut off her tongue. That son of a bitch. What all this satanic shit, Alan? It's the same stuff I saw in the house where Callum moved in. He found a way to curse his field so that anyone who saw it will suffer inconceivable fear. For the invocation to take effect, acts of extreme brutality had to be committed, like burning down the Clark Morgan High School. What? Callum killed all those people? Assisted by Patrick Robinson. And going by all this, it appears that Father Adamson knew what sort of stuff Callum was involved with. This is insane. No, it isn't, Chief. Of course he has a shotgun. Drop the gun, Father. Sorry, I can't. Don't make me shoot you. The summoning is almost complete. It will have been complete by now, and I have not made the mistake of letting Mary Elizabeth escape. That's why Sarah is replacing her. I'm aware of the evil I'm doing, but there is very little left to do. Shit, too little left for what? Why have you done all this? I know I have no salvation, but I have no alternative. It's for the greater good, believe me. I don't understand a word you are saying. I just want you to drop the gun on the ground. I can't let you get out of here alive. Not know that the incantation is about to materialize. I'm going to shoot, Father. Last warning. Drop the gun. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have come here. But fear not, unlike me, God will welcome you into his arms. No! Are you alright? Did he hit you? No, I think I hit him. Please, Sarah, I'll go after him. Okay. This is crazy as hell. I wasn't thinking that will become like this, the game. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Desk. There's nothing here. You see a bunch of keys in the background. Bunch of keys. Tools. Try one of the keys from the bunch of shackles. If doesn't work, you have several tools that will help you cut chains. Okay, Virgin. The image of Virgin has no eyes and is covered with blood. Probably Mary Elizabeth or Sarah's. Shelf. There is nothing there to help you free Sarah from the shackles that hold her captive. Okay, they want us to use the keys. This is not right key, I'll try another one. What are you doing with the gun? You ruin everything. Don't do it, Father. No! I'll be right back, Sarah. I'm sorry, I have to. At least run, dude. What happened? Are you okay, Rick? We struggled and he managed to take my gun away from me. He was going to shoot himself in the mouth. I tried to stop him and... You're okay, right? Yeah. Good. Screw him. What was all that down there, Father? Did it have anything to do with Edward Keller? Everything has to do with Keller. What do you want to do? Weeks after the Clark Morgan High School fire, Patrick confessed his guilt to me and the reason he did it. We know why he did it. To inspire fear through an incantation. After the funerals, no one wanted to return to the church. They turned their backs on God. They no longer fear him. Through the sacrament of confession, I got Patrick to tell me about the process of creating the incantation. I want to do the same thing Keller did with the film, but with the Bible. Make it so that everybody will be afraid of the Creator when they read the passage. I know I was committing blasphemy, but God will understand. I have committed all these atrocities because the people of Serena need it. They need God. This town doesn't need more pain, Father, and you made it worse. You need to do as much evil as possible, didn't you? You tortured Mary Elizabeth to no end. You dehumanize her completely. I don't know how she managed to escape from here, but you looked for her all over town, and when you couldn't find her, you decided to go with another girl. There was no choice. No, you are not a believer. You will never understand. I don't want to understand. Has everything you have done been worth it? Of course. It would have been worth if you hadn't stuck your nose in it. But it's too late now. It's too... He's gonna die. Yep. Is he? Yes, he's dead. I swear he shot himself. You don't need to explain anything to me, Rick. Fuck Father Adamson. He deserves nothing but... That son of a bitch. He taught Mary Elizabeth for 10 years just to fill up the church again. All this madness, Alan. It's because of Keller and his damn movie. Those monsters we have seen, this psychopath, that film has caused all this. I don't know how it does it, but apparently it continues to have an influence in this town. Where the fuck is that movie? We should burn it and erase it from existence. I know where it is. Cal lies in one of the mausoleum crypts. Patrick Robinson stuffed the film can into his abdomen. Cal's body is in the cemetery? Yes, and I think I have the key to the mausoleum. So what are we waiting for? Let's start that film. Go ahead, I'll see you there. I will let Sarah make Cal to Wade Creek to get this all taken care of. See you there. Okay, so we go to the cemetery. Of course, open the gate, Willie. Chief Bauman, I have to go in. What? No! We must access the mausoleum. The mausoleum? That's where she is. Willie, please. No one is getting no matter what Chief Bauman say. What about me? Step aside, Alan. Open that gate, Willie. I can't do that, Chief. Don't mess with me, Willie. I could take you away from obstructing an investigation. So open the fucking gate. Alright. The gate is open, but I will not open the mausoleum for you. It doesn't matter, we have the key. Do whatever you want. I warn you. I will not be held responsible if you turn up dead. What are you talking about? Charlotte Wilkes. Her ghost wanders around the mausoleum. Her ghost? I don't have time for this kind of nonsense, Willie. I will not bear your death on my conscience. And get out of my way. Did you hear that? There is another of those apparitions in the mausoleum. Do you want me to go alone? We are in this together, aren't we? Yes, I'm sorry. Let's burn that damn film. Okay, we need to go to the mausoleum. What's going on? What? Why did you stop? What have you seen? Nothing. Tell me, Alan. That movie, besides turning priests into psychopaths, make people's fears come true, doesn't it? So it will seem. The girl we saw in the Gazette, for example. The director was so afraid that his relationship with her will become known that his ghost materialized. I keep thinking about Charlotte Wilkes. What if she shows up because I'm thinking about her? Easy, don't think about her. By the way, I didn't tell you earlier, but I witnessed an apparition at Keller House. Nelson Marsh? You saw him? That was his old house. The whole town is afraid to walk past it, that is why he materialized. Fear is what gives power to all this voodoo crap. I don't know what else that movie can do, so let's get off our ass, shall we? Yeah, but are you thinking of Charlotte Wilkes? No, yes, I try not to, okay? Okay, so they can't think about someone like Charlotte Wilkes, like that, because it materializes. Okay, desk. You don't need any of those pamphlets. If there is one place in the world where you don't want to rest forever, it's Serena. What will Jesus say about Father Adamson's actions? He'll send him to hell. We have a door. Close it. That is not Keller's script. I know. Then don't waste your time on that. We have a bust. I'm not surprised if pushing the bust will activate the mechanism. Want to try it? No, I want to get out of here as fast as possible. Okay. Niche. Do you have any relatives buried in Serena? No. All of the Baumans were born and died in Wade Creek. Okay, only say that. Nothing to interact. What it says. Close it. Close it. Maybe this the door? What was this? Rick. Yeah? I think this is it. How do you know? Patrick Robinson mentioned that the entrance to the Keller Crate was guarded by true status. That's why I went to here. Be my guest. There we go. Ready to desecrate the corpse? I'll do whatever it takes to put an end to all this. Let's go in. Take this. I think it will go for, well, you know, a knife. Thank you. But we have, do you saw that we have the other keys? That was to release Sarah. Why we have those keys? Stained glass window. We are not admired stained glass window, Alan. You're right. Air vents. You see 4 screws, one on each corner of the crate. You have other priorities right now. Okay, you can't use that. We have a crate. We don't see anything down the drain. Okay. So let's go for the coffin. Ready? When you are. The fuck. It's incredible that the body is still so well preserved after 15 years. Witchcraft. Okay, body. I will lower his arm so I can work better. What's in your hands? The cufflinks have come off the shirt. They are two simple magnets. Cufflinks. What is this, cufflinks? The march built into cufflinks are so powerful that you have a hard time separating them. To separate, maybe this? You don't think it's a good idea? The knife? The keys? No, so nothing works to do this. Okay, wait a minute, what's going on? I was thinking, what if he gets up? It's a corpse, Rick. Kara has been dead for more than a decade. Given all this is going on, it will be that far-fetched. Do you put the dead man tie in your pocket? Lately I have an urge to keep everything I find. A tie. Okay, the magnet tie. Huh? Nice. Whoa, Pat Cross did a good job. Got a knife. Yes, there is the damn film. Shit, I don't have a light on me. I think I have one in the car. Let's get out of here and burn the film. What's going on? Do we have to? Of course we have to. Now it's gonna be us. To end off fucking cars. Do the same things happen in Wade Creek? What? I was wondering if everything that happens in Serena is related to the X. You know, uncontrollable fear apparitions. Oh no, there is no record of that. That's what I thought. I think the influence of the film only affects this town. Party Crowson say it all started when he hit it in Caller's body. Perhaps the corpse simply acts as an amplifier. Do you know what I mean? The spell needs Caller to expand and is still limited to Serena only. For that reason, same things are not happening in Wade Creek. Is that it? Exactly. If the spell can't even reach your town, imagine if I take it to Los Angeles. We can't take that risk, Alan. My theory makes sense. That's not a theory, it's a hypothesis. You have no proof that the same thing as here won't happen if you take it to LA. The movie is the reason I'm here, Rick. Everything I've been through, all we have been in vain if returned to Los Angeles empty-handed. I need it, Rick. Fuck. We cannot afford the luxury of... Uh-oh. What? There is someone there, and they locked us in. Why did you leave the key in the lock? Because I was expecting someone to lock us in here. Don't worry, you won't be trapped in this crypt for long. Or maybe you will, it's up to you. Of course, it has to be that guy. You! Open the door, you son of a bitch. The film, Mr. Goldberg. Give it to me and you'll be free. Really? Who is he? Do you know him? He's David Ross Good. He has been stalking me from Los Angeles. David Ross? The tycoon? Now we know how he gets everything he wants. Why didn't you tell me about him? I didn't think of much of it. I didn't think you'll take it this far. Well, if you had given it any importance, you'll be the one locked up instead of us. Hey you! Open that door in the name of the law. You have heard my offer. I'm going to put you behind bars, do you hear me? Good luck with that, Chief Bromman. And now, shall we continue with the negotiation? You are not going to get the film. Willie will get us out of here. We are in no hurry. Ah yes, the Undertaker. I can't pay him a visit and make sure no one enters the mausoleum again for a long time. Do you want to have the death of that poor devil on your conscience? Are you going to kill Willie, you psycho? He has nothing to do with this. Not until Mr. Goldberg places him on the game board. And believe me, I will. It's my job. As you can see, you have no choice. He's not making it easy for us, is he? Give him the film, Alan. What? Do you really think you'll let us leave if we gave it to him? I'm many things, Mr. Goldberg, but above all, a man of my word. Give it to him, Alan. No, we have no choice. Are you serious? In the case that he's telling the truth, do you think you will risk it? He gives us the key, that we open the door and knock him down. Although there is a 1 in a million chance of that happening, I do not advise you to try it. Hand me the film over here, please. Alan, as soon as we open the door, we will hunt him down. We won't make it to Los Angeles, I promise you. Shit. Okay, decisions. I don't know if the game had multiple endings or not, but first of all, I'm not going to give him the film. Let's try this. How does it work? Maybe in here. You don't want to throw that down the grate as it might come in handy later. No, nothing works, so we need to keep the film. Okay, I was trying to use the dead magnets. Don't overthink, Mr. Goldberg. Thanks a lot. Mrs. Ross will be grateful for your cooperation. If these weren't standing between us, I will strangle you with my bare hands. That will be understandable. And now please step away from the door. I will keep my word. You try to catch the keys mid-flight, Alan. As soon as we have them, you open quick and take care of the rest. Alright? Alright. Ready? Ready. Nobody catch. Oh, come on. Really? It has been a pleasure doing business with you. Have a nice day. I didn't even see the key coming. I know. Let's try to get out of here any way we can. Now who's this? Have you come up with anything? I think so. Ah, I see what you're trying to do. Carefully. A little further to the right. When you bring it up, carefully. Rick, yeah, please. Oh, sorry. Got them. Key. Let's get out of here. But that event doesn't work for nothing. We lost a lot of time. That guy should be on his way to Los Angeles by now. I don't think so. What? What the fuck? Charlotte Wilkes. Calm down, Rick. How do we expect to calm down? Because if you don't... Oh no, try not to be afraid. Think about something else. What? This black magic feeds on the fear it provokes. You have to counterattack it. Hurry up. What makes you happy? Hugging my daughter. Shit, here she comes. Close your eyes. Let's go. My daughter doesn't want to see me, Alan. Now it's not time to think about that. Think only of her. Oh god. Do it, Rick. With all your strength. Holy shit, what the... Rick, you can open your eyes. Where? You did a good job, my friend. I felt like I was holding her in my arms. I was just thinking about her and the moment of... She has a stubborn father, you know. I kicked her out of the house, Alan. You should talk to her. Yes, of course. Let's get out of here, please. But that air vent doesn't work for nothing? It should. I can only imagine the terror this man has suffered to end up like this. Look, his hair has gone white. You didn't seem too scared when we had Charlotte Wilkes right under our nose. Didn't you feel anything? Unease, confusion. What's wrong with you? Are you from another planet or what? The worst thing is that we can't recover the film. Okay, we have the film. Shall we get out of here? I was hoping you'll say that. There's still time to destroy that film for good, Alan. Are you sure you want to take it to Los Angeles? My future depends on it. I hope it's worth the risk. I told you before, I don't think the spell has any influence beyond Serena. May God hear you, Alan. If you notice anything weird on the way to Los Angeles, you know what to do, right? Yes, I don't want any surprise either. Anyway, do you want to ride to LA? It's the least I can do for you. No need for that, Rick. You can drop me off at Wade Creek if you don't mind. From there I'll take a bus to LA. Sure, whatever you want. It was a pleasure to meet you, Rick Bowman. I'm gonna miss you. Thanks for saving my life more than once. I'll do it again, Rick. You know, that old Alan Westmore thing sounds like a pyramid scheme. If it doesn't work out the way you plan and the scriptwriter thing doesn't suit you, I'll always be glad to have you as my deputy. You are really good at it. I appreciate it, but I'll pass. Too many surprises. Okay, so we're gonna deliver to Alan. Alan, my dear. How was the trip back? Good, very fast. Thank you, Alan. You are welcome. I wasn't going to let you take the bus back from Wade Creek when you called me to let me know you had gotten the film. I thought you were sending a car, not a plane. All the comforts in the world are not enough for my favorite seeker. Did Melissa treat you well? Yes, she insisted that I tried the champagne, but I think I stopped drinking. A good reason to refuse a Loire Roidere, but not enough. It's not me, it's my sister Viviane. She died in a car accident in 47. I'm sorry. That's life, Alan. The resemblance is striking. We were twins, people used to mistake us for each other. So, do you have it here? May I see it? Do we need to give the tape? Is there something that you can do? Or you are obligated to give? Yeah. No, take the money. Take the money. Doesn't work, you need to give. Oh my god, is it real? You can't imagine how much. Have you watched it? No, and I don't think it's good. That's quite easy to solve. What are you doing, Alan? It's hard to let it go, isn't it? I don't blame you. The temptation is huge. Will you be my guest tonight, Alan? Guest? When I heard the news, immediately set up a private screening at the Palatial Theatre. I have ordered for it to be closed to the general public only for tonight. They weren't too happy about it. Tonight was the premiere of The Colored Purple, but I've lost count of the favors Robert Hamilton owes me. You are going to screen the film? Yes, of course, but only for a select few guest collectors. We tend to do these things when we find a film that was believed to be lost. I don't think that's a good idea, Alan. I know from your interviews that you don't like crowds, but don't worry, there will be only 7 of us counting you. No, and I beg you too. My drive is waiting for us. On the way, you can think about your future if you haven't already decided. Are you ready to take on the World Seeker? And they're gonna pass the film. And of course, Los Angeles will be cursed. Congratulations, Alan. I don't know how you did it, but you always end up getting the best seekers. I'm somewhat of a seeker myself. It has come to my attention that Hammer produced a version of Dracula in '44, and due to copyright issues they kept it boxed up. Oh, Todd, that's a beef. So what's Keller's lost film? Could I borrow Mr. Gold for a few days? He will surely certify whether it's a hoax or not. I don't own Mr. Goldberg. And I believe that as of tomorrow, he will be very busy being one of the major shareholders of 20th Century Fox. Well, that's a pity. He always retired them without giving us the opportunity to benefit from their service. See you later, Todd. My pleasure, Helen. Mr. Goldberg? Will you like that, Alan? What? Owning a majority stake in 20th Century Fox? Oh, or perhaps Paramount? So you won't have to put with guys like Barry Landau telling you what the studio should produce. Alan, are you here? Yeah, sorry. No, I still don't know. My most sincere congratulations, Alan. Here comes this guy. David, I thought you were not coming. I will not miss this event for anything in the world. Although you know I would have liked to be the host. You could have been if Mr. Gold had crossed your path instead of mine. By the way, let me introduce you, David. Yes, we know each other. Are you here alone, Mr. Ross? Where is your friend? What was his name? Tom? I'll see you later, Alan. Because we know that he died. That guy's gonna fall all the way to Serena and tries to snatch film from me. I'm so sorry, Alan. I should have warned you about him. David tends to play dirty, but you knew how to overcome the eventualities. Well, it's time. I know that for some reason you don't want to watch the movie. I'm not going to do it either. I have all the time in the world to watch it whenever I want. I'd rather to look at the envious face of my competitors during the screening. Stay here, I'll present the movie and get back to you. So we don't want to see the movie. Dear friends, welcome to this very special evening. To be a collector is to talk about disappointment, isn't it? We spend years chasing films that will eventually end up in the hands of one of us. Isn't that so, David? I'm very sorry, gentlemen. We blindly believe in the legend of these lost films, masterpieces that only a select few have been able to enjoy, and when we finally get the chance to see them by ourselves, what do we feel? That's right, disappointment. That's why we have pinned so many of our hopes onto Edward Call's lost film, a visionary, a true master of horror. Bloody Mind Games arrived without warning. It took us all by surprise. Until then, no movie had ever scared every single person who was watched. A true work of art, unsurpassed to this day. This is why the news of second film that no one had been able to see from the same director caught our attention. This was more than a mere collector item. We want to get our hands on it so we will feel the same terrifying sensation that Call gave us with his debut film. If Bloody Mind Games was the pinnacle of horror, what will this film be like? You already know the good news, and that's why you are here tonight. The not so good news is that the film consists of only 60mm reel, which means it is either a short film or something of more experimental nature. I don't think that's irrelevant though. We can trust Keller. We are sure we will not be disappointed. I hope you enjoyed the screening. It's gonna start! And now he's pissing. The movie was about Keller pissing. And now let them enjoy the movie. Be sure to watch their face. That will be the real show. 5, 4, 3. Uh-oh. 2. Uh-oh. It appears pentagram. What the fuck? The school burning. We know about that. But what is this shit, Alan? Is this a joke? This scariest movie ever? My heart! Turn out the lights and call an ambulance. I think Abshi is having a heart attack. Oh god, my head is going to explode. I can't bear the pain. What's happening? My head! Alan? Help me, Alan! And what will happen? Of course this was to happen. Where? Alan? I've been walking in the dark for hours. I don't think we are in the Palatial. We have to... Alan! Alan? Alan? What? Is this real? Keller, you finally got it, you son of a bitch. Oh, I need to move. Holy shit. His object was to do this. A fountain? Shit, it's odd, isn't it? What kind of madness is this? No one touched my blood. Paul Ashby. Who's there? What have they done to you? My god, what have they done to you? Nobody has done anything to me. It was me. I've always been terrified of blood and this place knew it. After many years of church I managed to overcome my fear. Look at me, I'm the blood. How can I help you? Do you want to help me? Don't turn off the machine. How do you manage to overcome your fear? Becoming what I fear the most. But this place always has an ace up his sleeve. I live in terror that the machine will stop working. Can't you see? He always wins. How do you mean by he? You don't know him yet? Lucky you, but not for long. Even if you don't know yet, you are doomed, just like everyone else. There is no way out. Do you hear me? There isn't. I'll go for help. Haven't you noticed yet? No one can help us. The fountain. Slot. You can see the metal hole in each slot. Something must have fitted here in there. Remains. You found the same toy you reach into the rotting remains of human flesh. You find nothing. Oh, what? Nothing. Exit. We need to go through here. The fuck? Seeker. Why? Why are you so calm? Why aren't you nerves shattered? You look just as you did when I saw you and Elle at the Palatial Theater. That was a long time ago. What's happening here? I know it's a nightmare, but it looks real, doesn't it? Because it's real. It's not a dream. There is no way out. I've been looking for one for years. I have to end this. Come on down there, please. We can find a way to... Did you not hear what I say? There isn't. I'd rather die than run away from my father forever. He's here. He's not dead. He wants to finish what he started. We can... And he killed himself. Damn it, what's going on here? A creature? In an act of foolhardice, you decide to carry this giant slug with you. Okay, creature. He seems calm, but don't let your guard down. Okay, this to interact. This is nothing. Oh, is it? A piece. The face carved on the piece vaguely reminds you of Ellen Westmore. You can respect with these creatures, they are unpredictable. Doesn't work. The fuck? Goldberg, you must kill me. A hole. As you get close, you see something moving in the darkness and try to adjust your eyesight to it. You can't make anything out, or maybe it's bad that way. Okay, this doesn't work. Elevator. Todd Dixon. Finish me off, Goldberg, I beg you. Why should I kill you? Are you blind? Because I can't do it myself, you asshole. What happened to you? This place knows your fears and uses them to torture you. I have tried to trick it more than once, and this is my punishment for it. I'll be stuck here for all eternity with this damn thing drilling into my body and twisting my organs. The pain is unbearable. Take my life, Goldberg. Be merciful. It can't kill in cold blood. I'm not a murderer. Where do you think you are, you ignorant bastard? This place knows no morality whatsoever. If you were in my place, you will be begging to be killed too. Don't give me that moralistic crap. You don't have the guts. Fucking kill me already. I'll find a way to help you. There's only one way, and you'll end up doing it. Take the creature. Okay, doesn't work with creature. This? No. Maybe I need to try out the elevator, but I think the elevator is going to be to escape, right? No, it works. No. Does this work? There is a response bad that way. Oh shit, I didn't want to come here. I want to search that place first. Okay. Get the fuck out of here first. No. That's a no in there. I want to see where I was because there was another exit in there. Okay, that's a no too. Call the button. First I want to try out everything in that floor. I don't want to go there. But I'm seeing that the elevator is not to escape. Okay. Okay, this is the picture. So it tells you that the painting could come to life. The most resource course of action is not to attempt to do anything. The fuck? Right terminal. There is a square slot in the center. The slot is missing a piece. There is a square shaped slot in the center. The place doesn't fit terminal. Try another. Okay, this works in there. It's a door. The fuck I'm seeing? What the hell is this? That voice, Alan? In here. No, don't take one more step. It hurts. Keep out of sight. What? If the Watcher's eyes detect you, the sarcophagus nails will be driven even deeper into my body. I'm sorry, Alan. I'll find a way to get out of there. I promise. We got a dagger. Can we kill this? Yes. We can open the creature. What was that? You can't reach it. The creature can do something. We put, let me see. No, it goes back. Because if I use this, I can't walk. Okay, we can't walk. Yeah, he opens always. You can't do nothing. Okay. So let's go back. So this to open doors. Can I take out that thing that I had? Does nothing. Okay, so that is already in there. So we need to make something to the eyes. The creature is gonna be for something. Can we do for something in here? Don't play with those things, Goldberg. They scream is so powerful that can even break glass. So not for here. Okay, I know where it is. In the second, in this one. Because there's glass. Let's see what we have. Woman. You should try to turn the machine off first. Those lightning bolts could be deadly. You estimate the thickness of the glass at 1.5 inches. You need to turn off, but this can break. There you go. And the creature goes away. Let her go, you don't need her anymore. Even if the glass is cracked, the dagger is too fragile to survive the impact. Okay, you need other thing. Okay, in here is what we could do with the creature, is was to break a little bit. Okay, so let's try to go the other floor. And here. Okay. Let's save in only in one, not save in the other. Can't go to this side, refrigerator. Change prevent you from opening the refrigerator door. Can we do this? It's too thick to open the lock. Okay, got jars. Only one will contain any leak, the rest are empty. Chloroform. Chloroform to put sleep who? I don't know yet. Can I do it? No. But it says you don't need to cut. The rusty blade will allow you to do either. A sink. Piece. I have one of those. Okay. There's nothing else. Kitchen. There's no gas. Cabinet. What are you doing? Find another place to hide. How did you get here? I didn't see you at the Palace Theater. Well, I was there. I'm the projectionist. That film that Weismore heard us brought back at something. Fuck, what's going on here? Suddenly I find myself in this bad dream, and she's here. She? Yes, damn it, the witch of Hensworth Street, an old white woman who abducted children who got in trouble at night to make stew from their bones. That's what our mother used to tell us. I know that she never exists, but she's here. Damn it, it's here. Do you have any idea how to escape from this place? Dude, I'm locked in the fucking closet. How the fuck should I know? I don't want to explore this place anymore either. Those slugs broke my glass. I can't see shit. And chloroform has no effect on me anymore. I'll stay hidden until this is over. Because it won't someday, won't it? How long have you been here? 2 days? 3 months? Only lost track of time in this damn palace. What happened to those slugs? A couple of those creatures attacked me. I tried to fight them away with a piece of broken glass I found, but as soon as they got hurt, they let out a deafening scream that made out glass to explode, even once in my glass. Be careful if you hurt them. That evil cry is their way of defending themselves. That is to understand that you can break glass only. Chloroform? I found several jars of chloroform in some sort of laboratory. That guy showed up Ashby from the hotel shade. He asked to help him amputate his own limbs. I grabbed as many jars of chloroform as I could and escaped. At first I thought that would knock me unconscious and that would wake me from this nightmare, you know, but it didn't. I kept using them to spend as much time asleep as possible and evade myself from what was happening, but this place won't let you fool it. They do not have any effect on me anymore. Okay, but watch out for her. Okay, trash. Opening that whatever is in the pile of furtive flesh is the key to escape this place. You could grab it while holding your breath. Another piece, okay. We have 2. Wait, what? This is different. The part of the mechanism, okay. I know where you need curtains. The fuck, Jesus. Shit, what was that? It's her, isn't it? In fact, it's so dark that you can hardly see anything at all. Okay. God damn, that even scared me. Fuck. Okay, so we have to that mechanism, so let's go for that first. Fuck. No, not second, it's the 0, come on. I'm always forgetting that it's the 0, I need to go. Go back. So that in there, that guy explained about those creatures, but because I try out and say that could break glass, so it was easy for me to understand that I could break immediately in there. Okay. Go to this side. Let's only save on that I saved it, not on the other. Okay, let's put the mechanism. The dagger. Can do something here. Too late. Can do something in this. That won't work. This is the chloroform. It's too late. Okay, doesn't work. Okay, let's put it here. What was that? Time to shut off. No, no way! Turn my machine back on! Do you have any idea what you just did, you fool? Boss Ashby can barely finish his sentence. He has trouble breathing. Baby bottle. Baby bottle? What is this? It looks like as if it emerged from the remains of a 3 centuries old shipwreck. It's empty. We need to fill something. Maybe now we turn on? No, we can't. Can we do something with this? No. Is that? Okay. Baby bottle. Let me think. There is nothing on the other. In your cut. You are many things out, but not a kill. You fucking coward. Chloroform. You need to make sure the blocks is nostril so that a breath is chloroform. So we need like some paper to put him. Okay. Okay, we need to put these in some of these ones. Doesn't fit. It has to be this one. Comes another door. I open it. The fuck? For God's sake, don't you know how to do anything except crying? Goldberg, do you remember me? Ross, you must help me. My son won't stop crying. Your son? Don't ask, but it's here, in that crib. I killed him when he was only a week old, you know. I was young, I had promised a future ahead of me, and I didn't want to deal with that kind of burden. Did you kill your own son? I never want to be a father. That bitch cheated on me. He won't stop crying. I ended up his life by suffocating him with a towel. Son of a bitch. I've always lived in the fear that someone will find out. My empire will have collapsed if the world has gone out. But this place is giving me another chance. I just have to take good care of him and I can escape from here and to go back to living with that fear. Don't give me that look. Are you going to help me or not? Ugh. Oh my god. So in here is showing all the truth about these people. So let's see. Exit. A trunk. What are you doing? Are you trying to steal my child's towel? Don't you dare go near it. Ross. A baby bottle, that's it. But it's empty. Do you want me to fill him with air? Okay. A picture, you found a clown like this. Chest of drawers. The drawer you tried to open is locked. In fact they are. Don't bother try to open them. Picture. This picture only. Crib. You can't think of any other way to soothe the crying than feeding him. Hey, all you got to go to bed, is that clear? Give it to me. That doesn't work. It's empty. It needs something else. Can I try to kill him? No. Hey, all you got to go. Okay, the same. There's nothing else in here. Don't bother to open. He doesn't let us come here. Can I do something with the pictures? No. Let me see what he says. Did you kill your own son? Are you serious? Don't dare judge me. My empire was in the make. I could not be struck by a creature I did not even want in the first place. You are nothing more than a murdered bastard. You have no idea. I had to focus on my business. Those that seem wrong to you? If it were for me, people like you will be living hand to mouth. My company creates jobs. I create jobs. What do you provide? Few things are none of them good, but I don't kill babies. Fuck you and your conscience. Why is babe crying? If I knew, I would have to put with this crying. Maybe he's hungry. There is no food in this place. I've seen pieces of meat, and even if they were rotten, I will swear they did come from animals. 2 1-week-old babies that eat meat, they have no teeth, right? I should know that kind of stuff if I want to be a good parent. Help me find something to feed the baby. Are you the best seeker? You need to get me color film, so in return I demand you that help my son. You demand? I'm not used to my request being refused. Find something now. Have you tried anything to stop crying? Do you take me for an idiot? I don't eat all, except feeding him. What do I feed in a place like this? What is the crowbar for? Where the hell do you come from, Goldberg? This place is full of dangers. I must defend my son. I think there's something wrong with Babyface. You are supposed to be distracting him. Goldberg. Ah, so we need to distract. Okay, so we do this. Towel, nice. There is something that right, so let me see if I can interact with that in this in here. No, you can't. It's only for that. May I borrow that crowbar? Damn leech. If I'm sick of people calling to me because of my wealth. Are you one of them? Do you want to suck my blood too? Alright, I simply know who loved me. Okay, so it doesn't work. Okay, so we have the towel. Okay, we have towel with chloroform. Does it work on you? No. So now we go back. We come here. We need to kill these dudes. Chloroform. Shh. What the hell are you to take a deep breath? I don't want to sleep. This will not solve anything. Relax and breath. You motherfucker, I will rip your heart out. I'm gonna. Shh. No, I don't want to sleep. Shh. Calm the fuck down. Aha. What it is? Key. Down there. That's I forgot what I have to do. So, you go in here. Thinking. First floor. In here. On the fridge. Open sesame. Open. My goodness, how disgusting. You hold your breath, get the urge to vomit as you look inside the fridge. Milk, there we go. You concentrate your whole breath, you don't have to open it again. So fuse. Okay, done. Go back up. Milk. Do that guy. Let's go back to 0. Like, the game is good because of the story is very good, but at the same time, in terms of course, point and click as puzzles, right? These are the puzzles. I think this one is like not hard compared to other point and click games. This is more easy because you know immediately what to do like that. Because what I saw is that developers focus more on story and not making hard puzzles. They want the player to see the story. So I like that because they were like, play the game, play the story, see the story. Okay, you have a little bit of the puzzles. Ross. Is it full? Yes, with milk. Give it to me. All this for me. Crowbar. Don't even think about living with the crowbar. Daisy, stop crying, okay? They brought you something. Alright, that's what was wrong with you, right? You were hungry. Okay, girl, thank you for... What? Goddamn son of a bitch! See what you are making me do again? I did everything in my power so that you wouldn't cry. I just... Uh-oh. Goldberg? What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, Arnie. They didn't mean to hurt you. I know I said I won't do it again. Will you be able to forgive that again? Holy shit. I have nothing to do with this. I have to... Okay, sure. And that's done. Crowbar, I know where it is. I think I know. That is to that I think it's not for here, right? Because this guy is already dead. So I'm going to go to that place of die. God damn, acid to that guy and guy. Oh my god, my face. Everyone is dying. It's what's happening in here. Shit, that didn't go do anything. You better stand back, Alan. Blah 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 blah. Like that, the energy went down. Alan is free. With RID fluoride, the eye has lifeless at bottom of tank. You can do anything for him. Forgot about her, she's dead, okay. So let's go for Helen. Everyone is dying. Simply is this showing that everyone that sees the movie dies. Because they can't handle the fear. But we are handling the fear because why? That's the question that nobody knows. Alan, are you okay? No. Now that I'm free, Alan will come for me. You are Alan. I'm not Alan. I'm not Alan. Listen to me. Let's try to get out of here, okay? I have found a way out, but there has to be one. I found this. I think it fits on one of the terminals of the dark room. Yes, it must be the only one I haven't used it. What do they do? Each one activates a door. Wait a minute. How did you get here? Didn't you walk through one of those doors? No. When we split up, Alan showed up and shoved right into that damn torture device. Alan? Doesn't matter. Keep the peace and let's go see where that door leads us. But why she talks Alan? Alan? Like that son. Come with me. Place the piece in the middle terminal. Here comes the last door. With a pentagram, of course. Come on. Alan? I don't know if that's a good idea. There is a pentagram on that door. I think it's a warning. Where are we, Alan? One of the founding members of Mother Earth Church mentioned that Kala had found a cursed book. When he read it, everyone in the room had a hallucination about a place like this one. Kala wanted to replicate that incantation in his film, and he succeeded. Are we inside Kala's film? How do you dare bring it to me? I didn't know this was going to happen. I warned you not to project it. But it's my fault. I should have burned it when I had the chance. Let's go through that door. I don't know if it's a way out, but we have no choice. We don't know what's behind it. I don't have the strength, Alan. I'm very scared. Take this dagger. You will feel safer with it. We will manage to escape from this place. But I can't do it without you. Are you ready? Come on. Don't fall behind. But why she said Ellen showed me she's Ellen? Oh no! What is this? This cannot be happening. Please, not again. Do you recognize this place? This is where Ellen died. Stop that. You are Ellen. Ellen Westmore. No, Alan. I'm not Ellen. I'm Vivian Westmore. What? Ellen Westmore was my sister. What? I was the black sheep of the family. My father disapproved of the life I was leading and decided to cut me out of his will. He named her universal successor so she will inherit his whole fortune. A single heiress. Helen was the daughter my father had always dreamed of. During a drive through Mulholland, I tried to convince her to put in a good word for me with Dad. She was stubborn like him and refused it. The argument escalated and she lost control of the car. We fell down this cliff. I got away with barely a few scratches, but Ellie got the worst of it. I could have called for help, I could have saved her, but I just sat there watching her bleed to death. When we were rescued, I pretended to be Ellen. We were identical, no one noticed the difference, not even Dad. I learned to behave like her, to speak like her. For years I lived in fear that someone would realize that I was not who I said I was. I almost lost my mind. Do you know what it's like to live in fear? I never really got over it. And now Ellen is back. It was she who put me in that sarcophagus. She wants revenge for everything I did. Even if you managed to escape from here, I couldn't go on living knowing that she was lurking behind every corner, Alan. I can't do it anymore. This must be the end here, where it all started. Wait! What are you going to do with the dagger? Don't take another step. Give it to me, Vivian. I'm sure there's a good solution here. I'm sorry I couldn't give you what you wanted. I don't care about your money. I want nothing from you. Give me the dagger, please. Live your life without fear, Alan. No! Oh my god, Vivian, what have you done? What she was meant to do, Alan. However, I don't know what to do with you. I had a room set up exclusive for you. A place where your arms will merge with a living typewriter that will drive you to the brink of suicide for all eternity. You will write the same garbage over and over again. You will wish you could put an end to your life, but the machine will prevent you from doing so. That was your deepest fear, wasn't it? I sense it in Serena, but there is no trace of it anymore. In fact, I can't perceive any. Keller, right? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Want to know what changed? Oh yes, you are one of a kind. Enlighten me. I just want to be someone important, like Peter Evans, like hell, Vivian. And you know what? These days I have realized that I cannot be one of them. Damn it, I'll rip my heart out rather than be like them. Vivian killed her sister for wealth and power. David Ross was capable of murdering his own son to stay in power. You burned down a school with children in it, and for what? To set up this crazy place? Feeling powerful, you piece of shit? You smug little maggot. Do you think you are any better than them? You damned these poor bastards by bringing the film to Los Angeles. You know why? Because you desire power. I don't want it anymore. I accept who I am. And you know what, Keller? I'm not afraid of this zoo you have set up with the blood of innocents. You are not? Then if you are not afraid of my hell, you will fear me. Let me go. What was that? It looks like the screening of your film is coming to an end at the Palace. You are done, Keller, you stupid bastard. Who do you think that's going to stop me? I have fed enough on these poor souls to be able to transcend these walls. I'm going to tear you apart in the real world, Alan. See you on the other side. So that wasn't Alan, it was Vivian. But then Alan died, and Vivian makes that she was Alan. Alan? Okay, let's save. That's incredible. Like, it's only to show that everyone that is rich has some bad thing in their life. Alan, are you okay? Fear the worst. You take Alan's pulse. Nothing. She's dead. Shit. Help! I need. You can barely see the row of seats with the light from the projector in your face. With some effort, you get a glimpse of spectators. They are all there in their seats, dead. Some of them have their hands clutched to their chests in agony from the heart attack that killed them. Others keep staring at the screen with their eyes popping out of their sockets. They all have one thing in common, a grimace of absolute terror. Okay, we can't go for that place? No. It's to the exit that we need to go. You head for the exit with the intention of going to the nearest police station to report the incident. But why are you going to tell them that a horror movie has trapped several millionaires inside it and killed them? It's not a good alibi, Alan. In fact, no matter what story you make up, you will still be a prime suspect in the deaths of all these people. The wisest thing to do is leave the Palatial as quick as possible and forget you were ever here. I'm sorry, Alan. Alan. What? He's transitioning from the movie. Oh shit! Run! Why are you stopping? Get out of this damn place! Go, go, go! Lunatic! The project booth is dead and trapped. Get out of the building. Okay. The exit. Don't waste any more time. Run! Are you trying to run away from me, Alan? Let me go. If you're going to kill me, do it now. Not yet. I want to feed you on your fear before I end up. Go to the project. There's nowhere to go, Alan. You are trapped. I feel your fear in my veins. The more time you spend there with your fear, the more your life will be consumed. You'll end up like all this wretch. So take your time. That works to my advantage. Shit. We have a lighter. Okay. A corpse. He died. He's that guy. Projector. The film. Burn it. No! If you do that, everything I built will disappear. I will disappear. That's the idea, you son of a bitch. Screw you, Keller. No one will miss you. Okay, it shows the flames in there. So now passes some time. Alan? It's Vicky! Oh my god! Vicky, what a surprise! Joe told me I will find you here. He said you were back and that you look different, as if you had seen the light. I had to see for myself. A lot has happened lately. Who is in that grave? Peter Evans, the producer? Yes. A guy at the cemetery told me that no one has come to visit him. No one attended his funeral either. You know, Vicky, I've spent these days in the company of people whose lives I admire. All of them were miserable. I have wasted a lot of time and energy chasing a lie. Damn it, I regret not having noticed it sooner. I regret being so dumb. I'm missing your good grace, if that's the only word you can think of. So how are you? Joe says you haven't been around in over a week. Is that what he said? It was you gave me the week off. Dylan Bishop was really happy with my work in film and wants us to start shooting another one next week. He says it's the first time one of his films has featured a real performance. I'm very happy for you, Vicky. You know what? The people of Fangoria magazine have organized an award ceremony and they want me to present one of the categories. I said yes, why not? Is that why you're looking so snazzy? Ah yes, this. Apparently someone forgot to tell me there is no dress code. It's an informal ceremony. Christopher Ruskin will be there. I think I can convince him to cast you in Lunatic 2. I really appreciate it, Alan, but you already tried it. This time I'm going to pressure him. If he doesn't hire you, I'm out of the production. So, shall we go? Oh, Alan, Joe was right. You do like a different person. Maybe. I just have to go through hell. Let's get out of here. And like that, Alan Goldberg learned the lesson. Do what you like. Nightmare Frames. Yep, very good, very good. The story is very good. The story, the puzzles aren't very hard. They are like strict. They are not like, oh my god, what I need to do, forward, back. No, it's like, go there. You understand what you're gonna need to do. Very fast, done. I like that because one of the things that are not very good, sometimes are not very good for point and clicks, is the how you say the puzzles, and people get stuck because they don't know what they need to do. In here doesn't have that hard puzzles. It's like, because what I saw is the developers were like, let's make a good story for the game, and like that the player will play the story and see, and let's put a little bit of the puzzles that point and clicks have, but nothing super hard, something that is super easy to understand what to do. And it's well done because like that you don't get stuck trying to decipher what you need to do, going back and forward. No, it's like you go there, okay, I understand what I need to do, go back to the other place, try to find it, you find it and you do it and move forward. Nothing like super hard. So well done. I think it's a good job from the developers. Like let's make a good story like they did. It's like, let's make a good story of the game, like the player will enjoy the story, and like that they don't get stuck in the puzzles. It's always going front, nothing super hard, and well done. Like there's some reference of those old school movies, of horror movies, nothing like super, like you understand some of them. You have that quiz that if you want you can do it, the hard and the easy one. Of course that is more for the achievements if you want, but overall is what I was expecting. Like point and click, good story because it's about horror movies, and nothing like super hard about the puzzles. So if you like point and clicks, if you are a fan of point and click games, I'll recommend to buy Nightmare Frames. It's already available on Steam. If you are not a big fan of point and click, I will say give it a try, because the story is very good, the puzzles aren't hard, they are very easy to understand what you need to do, so give it a shot, because I think you're gonna enjoy it because of the reference of horror movies that they have. So hope you guys enjoy the playthrough of Nightmare Frames. If you want, you can buy it on Steam, it's already available. So hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys next time. Bye.